Oh shit. Hey.
Dumbass. Listen, I'll start the show off. Listen, this punk ass bitch. Let me tell you something. Durt Griggity, for some reason, I'm not sure. Why did he think that the show was gonna start at 11 p.m.? I mean 6 p.m. No idea why. Do you want to explain yourself to the good people that's been waiting? We got 100 people here right now. They expected this show to start at 6 p.m. your time, 11 p.m. UK time.
It
What do
was
you
an
have to say to
accident.
yourself?
It was an
POS?
accident. I'm sorry. I didn't realize I set it to 6 p.m. Eastern time until y'all kept on saying, Derek, why is he loud? I'm like, what do you mean? It always starts at 6:30. Then I look, I said, oh shit. I accidentally set the time for 6 p.m. But look, you guys were here. I was wondering why so many people was here. I was like, damn, y'all, we got like 60 people in here waiting for us. But it makes sense. It makes sense. So thank you for being here. So the rest of the panel isn't here yet because obviously the show is supposed to start at 6:30. And I said, you know what? I'm just gonna start the show. Then Sean showed up right before I start the show. What is up, y'all? I appreciate you guys. And we have a hell of a show lineup for you guys today. Man, we got a good show lineup for you guys. We got the homie post up here. Of course, we got our regular panel. We got a lot of shit to talk about, man. And as this year continues, it's just getting better and better for me personally to keep on hearing all this positive Xbox news. Xbox Gamepass, man, we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about Brazil approving the Xbox Activision Blizzard deal. We're going to talk about PlayStation crying some more. Or we're going to talk about them still doing some PS4 games. We're going to talk about Herman Holtz. Let's talk about, PC and games as a service and all that good old shit, guys. So thank you to the 136 people that's here. Yes, we started the show a little early because I messed up and, put 6 o'clock as the time. And obviously we never started 6 o'clock, but thank you guys for being here anyway. Now, let me say this because I totally forgot last week. Let me give a shout out to the members on the channel. First off, Reggie Lee, Jordan Mace, Leighton Manning, Master Clown X3, Texas, Frantic Animator, Ray, Rock, Caribbean Hybrid, only on Xbox, Courtney, 71 Joe Blogs, Emmanuel A1, Dark Child CD, Adidas 20, Photo Bro 117, Here's the Truth, Dan Lazaro, Tony's Channel, Rail, Mario 187, Phantom Kraken, Tip Diamond, Game Shark, Wits Skiro, Ozzy, Tony Brown, 2Man 55, G Steph, Javier Overdale, Skywalker UAV1, Ben Mondays, SP, Severin Evans, Raiden Blade, Your Baby Favre, Havoc, Maurice Branch, Jiggas J, Dragonheart Yobi, Scrub Nurse, Hector the Macho Man, D Skills H-Town, Chio Walker, Gamer by Choice, Eternal Sadai, Sean 786, Master Rec, Daily Warrior 83, Bounty Mon, Lord Starkiller, XSX01, Medingo McThickens, A. Rodimus, Justin March, Pong Soul, Kendrick Star, The Angry Therapist MD, Hassan Albazaya, Rulio 44, Chill Carlos, Sports Store, Hyperferring Gaming, and Dutch. Man, you guys are amazing. So yeah, man, we're waiting for the rest of the panel to get here. So what's up with you guys? Sean, what's up, man? Thanks for being here early, brother.
That's all good playing, man. Look, shout out to the people here. We got so much news to talk about. There's so much lit. It may be small news, but the way these ponies are taking it, it makes it even better, even spicier. And the amount of shit that's been coming out, especially with this Game Pass number, which we're going to be talking about, it's shout out to the $1, subscribers out there. 2.9 billion subscribers. Shout out to the $1 deal.
Right. It's $1. It only costs $1. Karen's raising potato salad. Thank you for becoming a member. Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you.
Let me get this. We got the homie as well, Justin March with the $10, man. Shout out to you, play, man. Always showing the support. And we
Shout
got
out to Justin March, man.
And we got Maurice Branch, member for 5 months. Shout out to you, homie. What's going on, Dirt? Sean and Joey.
Yeah, what's up, man?
He's on his break hour. So shout out to him, and hopefully you'll have a good time at work. We'll make it better for you on your break as well. We're gonna be talking that shit. But I've been good, bro. Listen, I've been so busy, with the house as well, and been playing games, been playing AAC, bro, and I think I'm on the final part of like this DLC or some shit now. Maybe the last part of it.
Good shit.
But it's a dope game. I would say that's the second one. That's the second best one. I think Valhalla is the last one.
Really? Okay.
Like, in the terms of like story, I would say, but the gameplay in Valhalla was fire.
Yep, I agree. What's up, Dev? How you doing, my brother?
What's up, guys?
Yeah, man, we're
Doing
a little
pretty
early, man. Oh man, hey Joey, hey, what's cracking with you, bro?
You're a POS, you know that, right?
What's cracking?
Yeah, I know, man.
You started early. Thank God I didn't have my camera on. You would have seen me with my titties out. What the fuck?
Hey, don't nobody want to see no hairy titties.
I know. Thank God I had my camera off. Jesus
Oh.
Christ.
We only
Yo,
want to
guys,
see
so-
we only see Meg the Stallion. That's it with
Oh
Chief.
shit, we're
Yeah,
live.
I want to see Meg the
We're
Stallion
fucking
with
live.
Chief.
Goddamn.
Yeah, bro, we live right now. Listen, guys, I want to say thank you for the 175 that's in here already, man. Already.
And
So
let me
we
give
have
a
a-
shout. Let me give a shout out to Dragonheart Yobi. Member for 6 months. Dirt's not gonna like this, so let me read this out instead. Proud to support Dirt. Make sure you shine your head up real nice, player.
Oh man. What
Hey,
the
Ray, yes,
hell?
we're early. We're always late because of Dirt. Now we're early because of Dirt. What the hell?
Yeah. Thank you, Dragonheart Yo, you POS. Man. So yeah, guys, we're gonna get the show started, man. Like I said, we're waiting for post up, we're waiting for R&B. Like I said, the show has started early, so I'm not, mad because they're not here. It's just me starting the show early. But guys, let me tell you something. I put something on Twitter. Now, I'm not gonna officially start the show. I just want to talk a little shit right quick. Hey, what's up, Invader? How you doing, brother? Guys, isn't it funny that I put this on Twitter? It seems like every time Xbox answers one of these ponies narratives, they change the questions. It seems like every time, right? Every time. Like they were saying, Xbox has no studios. Xbox buys studios. Okay. Well, Xbox has no roadmap. They show a roadmap. Then it changed to, well, Xbox has no they only showing CGI trailers. Right. Well, wait a minute, man. Why does it keep on changing? Right? Every time it changes. Now it's Xbox Game Pass is a failure. Xbox Game Pass is losing Xbox money. Xbox Game Pass is unsustainable. Now it's revenue versus profit. What y'all said they was losing money. Y'all said Xbox Game Pass was a failure. Now y'all talking about, well, I'm sure they don't make as much profit, but are they losing money, bitch? That's the thing I'm saying about these partners. Do you understand what I be saying about these guys?
Hey, before you continue, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, it just that shit came up again and said I'm being disconnected from the browser for some reason, but I'll continue to see how it goes. I don't know. It must be the microphone or something messing up.
Yeah, but you sound fine right now, but yeah, I'm not sure what's really going on.
But yeah, 100%, man. When it comes to this Game Pass and what we're seeing from these numbers, we definitely get it. Hopefully, we get a post-up take on it as well when it comes in. But it's interesting how to keep moving the goalposts. We keep
Absolutely,
saying
man.
it's incredible. I've never ever seen how these ponies keep moving the goalposts. When you think that's it, they run out of road, run out of field. They continue to fucking move it somehow, play. And when it comes to Game Pass and these numbers, this is bullshit. We need to hear it from the horse's mouth. Phil Spencer should come out and say it. Motherfucker, he said this shit last year, 2 years ago.
He said it was sustainable. Yep, you're right.
Yeah, but they don't want to believe it. The numbers are inflated. But shout out to the $1 deal. How many times Joey and Dev, guys in the chat, how many times everybody's getting them Pop Tarts, Pringles, $1 deals,
Right.
renewing their accounts and getting the $1 for re-upping the goal and converting it to Ultimate. Shit, man. What's next? What's next?
Facts. Hey, yo, G Steph with the 10. Yo, hit that like button. Thank you, G Steph. Appreciate you, bro. Here we got Quirts. Your name, bro. $1. €1.55. Thank you so much. Man, your name. I don't even know. It's like a bunch of like letters just put together, bro. QS Kiss Roots. You know,
Yeah.
thank you, bro. I
Dirt, you can't even say Dirt,
Ruse.
Dirt, you can't even say it. Oviedo, you're gonna say that. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go.
Hey man, I think some of these guys make their names so difficult just to laugh at me trying to pronounce that shit.
I'm laughing at that shit.
Yeah, so see Devin laughing at me. But guys, look, man, it's just funny, bro. It's just funny how it happens. And when I always say how I don't even interact with these ponies, I try not to interact with them on Twitter. Sometimes it's inevitable, but on going on YouTube podcast with these ponies, I just can't, man, because we see what's happening. Everything they said, Xbox has done. Everything they complain about, Xbox has done. But like I said, they always change the questions from Xbox, are you going to compete? That was the initial question. To wait a minute. So y'all just saying buying studios is competing? Yes, bitch. Yes, it is. Buying studios is bettering your brand. So this is why I say these ponies are not even worth even talking to. All I'm going to do is roast their ass. I'm going to roast their ass and keep it moving, because why even have a conversation with people that is constantly change the narratives, constantly move the goalposts, constantly change the damn questions that they initially asked. They changed the damn question. So I'm just irritated with them. I was on Twitter today. I saw my boy Joey posting some stuff, asking questions about these ponies and their new narrative now. I saw y'all boy do a math question. Look, nigga, what is this? What I'm telling you, I just can't anymore with these guys, bro. I can't. They just changed everything, man. I guess post is late, bro. I don't know. Yeah, so it is what it is. G Stealth with the 5. I just gotta say 3 billion. Billion.
B with a billion.
He's a billion with a B.
OG Gamer with the 5. Dirt, did you see that disgusting message that Pony sent Paris? Ponies are the video game scum of the earth. Well, you should be seeing that message a little later, brother.
I've seen that shit.
Hey, yeah. Dev, I know you sent a private message. Was that regarding me?
Yeah. I'm saying, like, when you mute, sometimes things pop up on like programs that'll say you have no sound device. Like Discord does the same thing.
What pops up for me? It says your camera's not available. That's what happens.
Do you have your camera turned off?
No, but that's a laptop camera. I don't have my main camera on. But it just does it. I've noticed it started doing it with this microphone. It disconnects.
We'll see. Okay.
We'll see. I think it'll be fine, but
are y'all really trying to troubleshoot in the middle of the show? POS.
Of course, yeah. We got to learn this game. We haven't even started the show yet. Play because of your punk ass mistakes.
Yeah, technically, right. The show starts right now.
Anyway,
you're right.
Let's get into it.
Let's technically start the show. Let me do my timestamps. You're right, brother. I'm gonna do 14. Let's start the show. All righty, guys. Like we have already been talking about, Xbox Game Pass. I'm not sure where Post Up and R&B is at, but I'm sure they'll be here, maybe. But Xbox Game Pass, guys, let's go ahead and get right to this. Xbox Game Pass reportedly made $2.9 billion with a B in the calendar year of 2021. Now, this isn't a fiscal year or anything like that. It is the calendar year 2021. 2.9 billion, guys. Let me tell you something. When this news came out, it was absolutely incredible because PlayStation fanboys lost their minds. They all of a sudden became accountants. They became businessmen that know everything about Xbox success, that knows every single thing about everything. I seen guys saying, well, look, man, this is revenue versus profit. Do you know how much revenue they made? Do you know if they made any profit? Nobody knows, really, right? All we know is they made 2.9 billion. Yes, you have to spend money to make money, but at the same time, y'all said Xbox Game Pass was or never was. Y'all said Xbox Game Pass was a failure. Do you realize what Microsoft is? They can afford to throw money at something and see that it sticks, and then later it comes like this. $2.9 billion, one calendar year. And guess what, Sean and Joey and Dev and RB? They ain't had no damn games. Well, they had Halo and Force, I'm sorry. But they said Halo was there. They said, I'm telling you, bro, this is the beginning of an absolute meltdown. PlayStation guys are not going to be able to handle this shit anymore. They're not going to be able to handle this positive Xbox news, bro. You see how they're freaking out already? Some people mentioned, some people in the chat, they became experts, man. These guys became financial experts. And I just sit there and laugh. It's not profit. It's revenue versus profit. But y'all said they were bleeding money. Even though Phil Spencer told y'all, was it last year, Sean? 2020, that Game Pass is sustainable. He said very sustainable. And people just think Phil's lying. Phil's lying. He's lying. No, I don't believe him. But y'all believe everything Jim Ryan said, all right? So I want to go to you guys because this is absolutely incredible. But before I go to you guys, let me read these super chats. Javier over there with the 5. The narrative in 2023 is going to go from Xbox has no games to Xbox has too many games. These mother effers change narratives on the flip of a coin. Bro, they constantly change, man. You know, and you know me when I talk my spiel about last generation and the things they said, bro, it started with, will Xbox compete? And now that they're competing, they're not competing how they want them to compete. It's not fair. They're just using their resources. Hold on. Didn't you guys say, Xbox, you're $1 trillion company? Act like you're $1 trillion company? But now that they are, it's not fair. They're just buying shit. That's not really competing. Bro, I'm telling you with these ponies, man, I despise them. So Ricardo Islam 314 with the 2, man, these poo plux ponies are helly out of pockets. Talk that shit, bro.
Unicornies. Let's call them unicornies.
Unicornies. Talk that shit. Angry Therapist MD with the 5. These ponies need to be the expert on why Sony nickel and diamond them to death. Thank you. They're worrying about Xbox Game Pass making $2.9 billion, a service they said would not be successful, and they're ignoring how their uncle, Jimmy Ryan and Herman Holtz, is just charging them for everything.
They need to do the math on that, Dirt.
Exactly. Do the math on when the hell Horizon Zero Dawn came out.
Listen,
piece of shit. Do the math on that.
We know what the math is like. Let's keep it a buck play. 18 divided by 4 or 6, whatever you want to call it. Look, when it comes to this, man, you got to give a shout out. Obviously, we know information is coming out regarding this Activision deal. And this is what happens when they're investigating, looking into the Xbox and just the console gaming space in general. And to see this come out, $2.9 billion for 2021, I don't think it's still over yet. Is it still going? Or was that just in 2021 confirmed?
That was just 2021.
You know, and what they're doing right now, all of these guys, like the haters, you know, they set up a narrative and they talked about, like we talked about, guys, before, it never was. Game Pass ain't shit, it's not making money. But as soon as it comes out and talks about $2.9 billion in 2021 alone, it's grown at a good pace, 25 plus million so far. It's funny to see these guys keep moving the goalposts and they're hating. And they try to say, well, that's bullshit. That's not profit, that's revenue. Why don't you get your punk ass out of here with that bullshit, first of all? Game Pass is doing well. Phil came out in 2020 or late 2020 or 2021. He said that Game Pass is sustainable. They said he's a liar. He's full of shit. All of the ponies said he's lying. He's making shit up. How's it sustainable when they invest in so many, putting so much games into that service and people getting it for what? A $1 deal. Getting it for free, converting their 2 years, 3 years of Xbox Live Gold for $1. How are they making money? But as soon as the official number comes out, 2.9 for 2021, they don't like it, play. And what do they do? And Joey called it straight away. Joey goes, listen, I'm willing to bet you. Give it 5 to 10 to 15 minutes. They can say that's not profit, that's revenue. And that's what exactly what happened. And you ponies, just kiss my ass. That's what I got to say to you guys, man. You worried about Xbox. Don't worry about that $1 trillion company. You think these guys are worried about 2.9 billion? Bro, they're spending 78 billion on Activision. They know what they're doing. It's all about the end game. You guys always think about every week. That's the way you guys are thinking our PlayStation traditional way. Nah, this is not the traditional way. This is a different ball game right now. You got to invest heavily on the top end. Once you scoop up what you can get, when it comes to competition, it's not about competing for one day at a time. It's about the future, about everyone coming in.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the whole point of this. But to see what Game Pass is doing right now with making 2.9 billion in 2021, I think that's solid for now. But once Activision gets on board, once other future publishers and developers maybe putting the games day into the service, it's only going to increase. And and once again they'll move the goalpost once again.
They'll
to something
find
else.
some way to
find
move
something.
It, yeah. And let me say this right quick. The thing is, let me calm down because I was a little bit hyped when the show started. Let me calm down a little bit. Like you said, Sean, 2.9 billion. That is a great number, and it's just the beginning, right? Once they get everything rolling, the consistent first-party content rolling, it's only going to grow, and that's what they want. Obviously, they want it to grow, and it's going to grow. And I saw people doing stupid comparisons. Like, yeah, Spider-Man and this and that, they sold this and blah, blah, blah. Listen, dummies, Xbox Game Pass it's going constantly. Some of Sony big first-party games, guess what happens? When God of War comes out next month, say it sells 15 to 20 million. That's great, right? When is the next God of War coming out? My point, Xbox Game Pass continues. No matter what games comes out, those games stay in the service. People still paying it monthly. Even when there's no Halo game, there's no Gears game, there's something else. There's a Deathloop, there's a Starfield. It's an annual thing. It's a monthly thing. And these people compare one PlayStation game selling, it sold 20 million. Okay. What about the months that they're developing the next God of War that's take 4 to 5 years? They don't think about that. So Xbox has a hell of a strategy in play and is looking good, man. So far, so good. Smitty Smith with the 5. How come these ponies never ask, is PlayStation now it's profitable? Didn't it start in 2014? Yo, man, let me tell you this. That is a hell of a question. And you know damn well, they would never ask that question. You know what, hey, Smitty Smith? I love that because they would never ask that question. Because
can I add something to that?
You say what?
Why did we know when it comes to PlayStation now? Before they combined it, folded it into PS Plus, that shit was at 3.2 million only. And that shit's been out for 7 to 8 years.
Yep.
They just folded that into the PS Plus numbers, and people think they got 47 million right now.
Yeah, they just add. Yeah, this is so stupid.
Dumbass.
Jay Rembers with the 5. Y'all see that Activision stock is worth more than Sony stock? Yeah, my boy Devin just put it in the DM. I'm about to pull that bitch up shortly.
In the 60s.
Yeah, Donald Allen with the 5 quid. PlayStation fanboys think they know more than those who work in the video games industry, despite never having worked a single day in the industry. Thank you, Donald. That's why I just can't stand it. I just can't stand it, man. These guys come out here acting like they know more than the actual professionals. These dudes got a crackhead calculator. They crack. Look, nigga, I carry the one, nigga. Then I divide it by 300 million, nigga. Then I get this. Bro, if y'all don't sit down some damn way, y'all make yourself look so stupid trying to make Xbox look stupid. Like, what did Xbox do to y'all? It's at the point where when me and Sean first, like we was talking about this the other day, when we first started WBG, I said, you know what? I don't dislike PlayStation. I dislike ponies, right? I still feel the same way. But what's happening now is PlayStation is doing so many questionable things. It's making me go after them and the ponies. But the ponies just take the cake. They are dummies. These guys are really up here acting like they know more than all of these professionals. Acting like they know more than a $1 trillion company, Microsoft. Xbox strategy of Xbox Game Pass seems to be working so far, and it's only going to get better. And they don't like that. It's a never was. Bro, y'all just chill out, man. Y'all looking foolish. I never try to question Sony's money or if they I always say Sony making some good decisions. Now these companies don't always make good decisions like a Google, but they made some good decisions in the past to become as successful as they are. So these people are stupid, man. I can't stand them. I loathe ponies.
Hey, Durt.
I just learned that word 2 weeks ago. Yeah.
Get these super chats, guys. I got something now. I'm gonna pull something up on the DM. Get these super chats, play.
Okay. Hector the Macho Man. Dirt. I chose violence today. These soft ponies know good business practices, but their bank accounts are in the negative. Worry about your own yard. Absolutely, bro. They probably got a 500 negative. Their bank account about to get closed shortly. I'm just tired of it, man, because they so full of it.
Let me get this before you get the supers, bro. We got Eternal Shaddai, member for 10 months. Shout out to you, homie. What's up, panel? So Microsoft generated 2.9 billion of revenue from Game Pass alone. Think about it, guys. Think about it's 100 games. That makes the 3 billion investment for Bungie a waste of money. Talk that shit, player.
And you know what else they've been doing, Sean and fellas? I've been noticing they've been assuming how much Xbox paid for EA Play. They've been assuming how much Xbox paid for MLB The Show. Y'all don't know how much they paid for those games to be in the service. So stop trying to assume that you know. Yeah, I know they paid at least 60 million for MLB The Show. Okay, if they paid 60 million for MLB The Show, bro, that's it's still a lot left of 2.9 billion. I'm just saying, man. R&B, who was that? R&B?
That's Devin, yeah.
Let me get the super chat. Bay Area with the 5. Aren't these ponies who are crying over 2.9 billion in revenue instead of profit the same bozos who brag when PlayStation shows that their revenue is number one yearly? Absolutely, bro. Absolutely, man. Every time. It's the same guys. It's the same stuff. A Rodhams with the 2. That is conjecture, Dirt. That's the word. I never heard that word. When you used that shit earlier, I was like, what the hell is that word? I never used it before. But yeah, these guys, they're all of a sudden brilliant. A Rodhams. I know you know exactly who it is because that's the same guy. Didn't he argue whole law?
Yeah.
About law stuff? These guys really think they're that smart. Come on, man. Q with the €2. Look. PlayStation games are remakes of remasters, my nigga. TTS, my nigga.
Talk that shit.
Bro. Man, Dingo McThickens with the 2. Hey, Dirt. Guess what else? Oh, hey, come on, man. Oh,
I got your profit right here.
Hey, these ponies not too bright. They don't read and they lack critical thinking skills. Game Pass is doing well. Sony has twice the install base, and Game Pass is only behind PlayStation by 600K. Thank you, bro. Hey, if Game Pass is no threat, why the hell Jim Ryan is scared to death of it?
Why is it blocking games?
Right. Why are they blocking games from? He's scared to death of it. That's a good point, Sean. Why are they blocking games from going to the service?
We're gonna talk about that, bro. Get the super chat because I want to talk about numbers.
Yeah, let's talk about number. Photo Bro with the 5. Xbox is on that long-term game. They are playing chess while Sony is playing checkers. Talk that shit, Photo Bro. Talk it.
Okay, we know that.
These
ponies love talking about numbers, especially when it comes to Xbox. If it's the profits, if it's Game Pass, Xbox Live, what they're paying for to get into the service. Let's talk about numbers right now. I'm gonna pull up something right now, guys. Take a look at the screen, guys. If you're on your phone, your PC, your TV, look at the screen right now. Now, the Xbox zoom in. I'll zoom in extra so these unicorns can see that shit. Now, the Activision Blizzard King, 2019. Just look at that shit. 1.6 billion operating income. 2020, 2.7 billion. 2021, 3.25. Now look at PlayStation. Look at that dog shit PlayStation. Fair Play's 2019. It took about 300 million. But what happened in 2020, my G? Where's that calculator? Why don't you add this up? 2022. Where is it? 2.3 versus 2.7. This is Activision alone. Activision Blizzard King there. They keep forgetting about King. And 2021 there. 1 billion difference. That's only Activision did. Forget about Game Pass. Forget about ZeniMax. Forget about Microsoft Studios. Forget about Xbox Live Gold, Game Pass subscribers. Let's just talk about Activision Blizzard King Play.
Oh shit, man!
Slapping the shit out of PlayStation. One publisher.
Oh man, hey, my boy Post up then showed up. What is up, Post? What's happening, man? How you doing, bro?
What's good? Y'all can hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you, man. We up here talking shit early in the show. We talking shit already, my brother. Thanks for joining us, man.
It was 5:30 East, 6:30 Eastern, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, okay. I got back just in time. Sorry for my impromptu, but
no, I appreciate you, man. I gotta ask you before I go to the rest of the panel, man. You know, with this, listen, brother. I seen you on Twitter. Some of these ponies acting like they're financial experts all of a sudden, my brother.
Oh yeah.
Give me your take about this Xbox Game Pass. 2.9 billion in 2021, just the calendar year, and not to mention that it's just the console Game Pass. They said that does not include PC Game Pass.
Oh, wait, they got to get this work. So give me a minute to, you know what I'm saying, do my duty. What's up to the WBG crew? Shout out to the chat. Thank you guys for having me on the platform. So we begin with Xbox Game Pass is not sustainable.
Talk that shit.
It ain't sustainable. Phil and Microsoft don't know what they doing. They losing money over there, right? We're talking about the same people who celebrated Sony recording 24.4 billion in revenue, not profit. Because they profit, they only got like 3, maybe 4 billion off that 24. But they was out there celebrating revenue, Dirt, not profit.
Right.
But now since they did that, now we want to specify the difference between. We know the difference between revenue and profit.
Right.
You guys been celebrating revenue for the last couple of years. And we've been trying to tell y'all, well, that's revenue, that's not profit. That didn't stop y'all from continue doing what y'all was doing.
Right. They was talking that shit, wasn't they?
You feel me? So now all of a sudden, it's revenue. It's not. Well, according to y'all, everybody that was on Game Pass was only paying $1.
Fuck that shit.
According to y'all, Game Pass wasn't making anything.
Right. It was losing. Remember, they said it was losing.
It was losing money. And so now all of a sudden it's, well, we need to see what the profit margin is. What profit margins? Y'all said those didn't exist. What are we doing here, Dirt? What are we doing here? What's going on?
Tell them, brother. Tell them.
Now, if you look at it though, like you said, that's only Game Pass in the console space. That's not including game sales. That's not including indirect game sales. In terms of Game Pass, getting people to purchase games. That's not including DLC in Game Pass, microtransactions, and other things in Game Pass. That's why the number's so small. Because if you look at it, those are just subs. That's 2.9 billion off subscriptions at $1 a piece. So, hey, if that's 2.9 billion off $1,
2.9 billion people.
Hey, Game Pass they need to be in the Guinness Book of World Records right now for how many subscribers. The hypocrisy is crazy.
Crazy, bro.
And if you look at this, everything that they've been criticizing Microsoft over the last has come by to bite them.
Yep.
Everything.
Hey, Post, like, don't I said that it seems like all of the questions they asked of Microsoft, they have answered all of those questions. But you know what the ponies did? They changed the questions.
Yeah.
They
moved the goalposts.
They changed the questions.
Oh, y'all ain't making no money. Game Pass broke. It's losing Microsoft. Okay, well, y'all got, now we need to know the profits. What? Come on now.
I'm telling you, bro.
Yeah, if it ain't one thing, it's another with these cats. You know what I'm saying?
Post. Let me ask you first of all, what's going on, player?
What's good, brother? Talk that shit, brother.
have you ever seen these ponies? You know, we always talk about moving the goalpost.
Mm-hmm.
Even though when these ponies, we're gonna call them unicornies right now, post, because these dudes have ascended. They're not real anymore. They're not real anymore. So these unicornies, even though these dudes have run out of field road, they somehow find a way to move that goalpost. Isn't it incredible to see this shit on Twitter, bro?
You know what? It's crazy. It's not only with that, it's with the acquisitions and everything. Like when Brazil passed the whole approved the merger, I've seen people bringing up 2-year-old articles of Microsoft doing business with Brazil that had nothing to do with the acquisition.
Nothing at all.
You know, Microsoft do business with all countries because it's just like Japan. Like Namco, Bandai Namco said, in order for us to support the Xbox like Microsoft want us to, they must prove to us that they are invested in our culture, in our economy. So that's a given with any country. You're not just for to go to a country, sell your products, get the money, get out. No, they're gonna want you invested in their economy in terms of providing jobs, all types of stuff. That's with any country.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? That's normal. That's, you know, Sony was selling product in Brazil too. They pulled all their electronics out of Brazil. The only thing they sell now there is the PlayStation, but that's on them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so I mean, they're gonna move. They're gonna keep moving the goalposts, man. They're gonna get this work though.
Yeah, absolutely, man.
Do you know what's crazy though?
What's up,
guys? The deal's not even done yet, player. And they're losing their shit.
You know what?
I don't know if you've seen this. I'm gonna put up these numbers because I know you just hopped in a few minutes ago. But look at this Activision alone. I don't want to forget about Game Pass. Forget about Xbox Live. Forget about ZeniMax, the studios, Xbox internal studios. Let's talk about Activision alone.
Okay.
You see that shit on the screen, post?
Let's see what we got.
Look at them numbers, post. Read them out in style, play.
Oh. Wait, that's King by itself.
That's alone. Just talk about one alone play. Just alone.
Well, that's the whole purpose of this deal right there. Here. King.
Yep.
It ain't about Call of Duty. Sony made Call of Duty the face of this merger because it's vital to their ecosystem, and they want to hold on to Call of Duty long enough to get their act together in terms of the games as services that they're trying to play, that they're now playing catch up with. But King, the mobile aspect of Blizzard, is the key.
Right,
that's the key.
Yeah.
The thing is with Microsoft, they want to get in a position where they can disrupt the distribution model on mobile. If you look at the distribution model on mobile, it's a monopoly. You either have to go through Google or you have to go through Apple. And when you're going through those two, which is two of Microsoft's biggest rivals, you have to deal with their policies that they have set. Meaning that when you get into that market, you don't have the wiggle room or the ability to do what you want to do because you're at their beck and call in terms of the policies that they have in place. If you look at the Game Pass app on the Google mobile phone, it's a consumer app, meaning that you can download it from the store, but they don't allow Microsoft to do any in-app purchases from the app. On the iOS, Apple say you can't even get that app on the store because we want you to download to be able to put all of those games that you have access to in the cloud. We want those games individually on the store. That way we could charge you 30% per game or per download.
Right.
Like, or even in that purchase. So Microsoft can't even put get game on the App Store. If you look at one of the first things Microsoft did after they announced this deal, they didn't talk nothing about Call of Duty. The first thing they did, they put out a letter to regulators about App Store policies. That's the first thing they did. That was the first letter they put out. I got the link to it, but that's the first letter they put out about App Store policy and how Microsoft was in agreement with the new regulations that they trying to get passed in Congress, because those new regulations that they pass in Congress will affect Apple and Google in terms of, one, opening up the App Store, two, allowing multiple app stores on in any of the device, meaning that you won't be forced to go through Apple App Store or Google Play Store. That's what Microsoft wants. They don't want to have to move to the drum of Google and Apple. They want to move to their own drum in this mobile market that's pretty much dominating console gaming and PC gaming by itself.
It's killing it right now. Let me get these super chats, man. Carl Weed with the 5. The thing that gets me is their shameless and effortless ability to move the goalpost. The goalpost not even in the same stadium anymore. Bro, they moved it, man.
Facts, bro.
Hey,
facts.
I didn't see some, man.
I know you have seen
incredible,
some stuff,
Dirt. I'm talking about
the
usuals. The usuals,
the
like,
podcasters,
the ones you got receipts on. Like I know you was on a whole different thing a week ago.
Yeah, bro.
It's crazy.
It's crazy, bro. I'm telling you, it's crazy. SSJ4 Omega with the 2. What's more toxic, gamers or wrestling fans? I don't know, man. That's a good question.
That's
the wrestling fans, they be going off too, bro. Like, kind of similar, man. To be honest with you. Hey, let me say this. Listen, K Mega was on a couple weeks ago, and I, gave him a shout out saying he was a guy that was in the trenches last generation on multiplayer fighting them battles. But my boy Post, he been in the trenches fighting the ponies back in the days when Xbox really wasn't giving us much to work with. Post was still out there fighting that good fight for us. He never flipped, and he's still here.
Facts.
Shout out to the homie Post. Shout out to the homie Post, man.
Bari, Porter Rock,
fighting all of them.
All you ponies, scrapping them. By myself, one against 4-5 of them.
By yourself, bro. I remember, man. Hey, so Joey, bro, what's your thoughts about this, man?
My first thought was I saw a post from. Hey, what's up, Post, man? No time, no see.
What's good, brother? What's good, brother?
I saw a post from. I don't give a fuck. King Ass. And my first thought after reading what he wrote and the math he tried to execute, I had to go to the fridge and pop a beer, man, and start drinking. Oh my fucking god! Oh my fucking god! I'm like, so what is my initial reaction? What did I say yesterday? Once they we show the charts, we saw all the numbers. I'm like, wait 10 minutes. And they'll change the narrative
and that's
that it's
what happened.
only revenue and it doesn't matter because it's not profit. Now, let's play their game. Let's see how smart they are. Let's play their fucking game. Let's say there's no profit in it. I doubt that Game Pass cost $2.6 billion to be sustainable by itself. So to me, it looks like Microsoft is actually breaking even if they're not making money. It's not costing them anything. Game Pass is paying itself by itself. 2.5 billion. All right, it's go-to operations. It's going to get more games. It's a win-win to Microsoft either way if there's no profit. If there's profit, hell yeah, it's fucking great. But I'm just
hold on. I think I see this math you're talking about.
No, you gotta see it post. Oh my god. Hold on. You know what? I'm gonna send it to DM. I'm gonna
send it to DM.
I'm gonna send it to DM.
Yo!
Yeah, there you go. I want you.
Send in the DM, boys. I'll pull it up. I'll pull it up.
Second.
Guess what?
What's up?
This dude blocked me.
He blocked you.
No.
Yo!
King, get out of here.
Yo,
hold on. Hey, I saw the other guy that you thought was cool with. He blocked you.
Bari.
Hey,
we go back to Game Bang days on Facebook.
Hey, Post, I'm gonna tell you, man. I decided a long time ago I don't rock with none of them. Yeah, I know you cool with some of them. I don't rock with none of them.
I don't care, Dirt. I'm in the same boat, bro. Like, I don't care, bro. I don't care if they need to turn their sensitivity down.
He blocked you?
Yeah. Thrash blocked me, bro.
Hey, Post, you must have been volcanoing, huh?
Something. I want volcano and right or something. Yeah, I can't even see the numbers no more.
Look what this dumbass said. Game Pass has 490 games included. Whatever they are playing, EA for EA Access, whatever. They paid $8 million for one single indie game. I don't never heard about that.
Like where's he getting these numbers from?
I don't know. Let's pretend that's what they paid everyone else. And then here comes the math. Oh dear Lord.
Wait. It's a 490 games, including whatever they're paying EA for. Yes, they paid $8 million for one single indie. What? $8 million for one single indie?
I don't know where he got
that from. I'm still waiting. What indie is that?
Let's pretend that's what they pay everyone else. That's over $3 billion right there. Oh, I know. You better block me after that because I would. Yo,
did you see that shit, man?
Yo, I want to be associated with that type of ignorance, man.
No, you don't.
I don't want to be associated with that type.
Here's the scary part. There's like thousands of people following these dumb asses with their fake propaganda, and they believe this shit. They actually believe it. That's the scary part, and that's the dangerous part about it.
He said 6 million, bro. Hey, man, like Dark Man Next said, I believe it was 600,000. Yeah, I remember seeing it was 600,000 for some indie. Yeah, not 6 million.
You know how many 600,000s you need to reach 2.6 million?
That's why I don't rock out with them dudes.
Nobody's that stupid.
And here's the other.
F these dudes, man.
Here's the other part. They're all assuming that Microsoft actually pay all these developers in a lump sum. We don't know if there's like monthly payments.
Different deals.
We don't know that.
If you watch the interview, I tweeted.
There's some
like 9 minutes. Phil explains in that interview. He says sometimes they pay for games to come into Game Pass, or sometimes they will pay some of the development costs or all of the development costs.
I'll just drop it.
So it's different. It's different.
Every
levels
developer that is in Game Pass is like a little snowflake. Everything is different. Everybody's special. In
Everything is different, and they're not all getting paid the same.
I just wonder what business out there right now doesn't want to have a service that has a recurrent revenue of $2.6 billion. I really want to know who doesn't want to have that. And if it doesn't come with profit, who's the oh my god, how can you assume that there's no profit in that shit? For real,
but they don't want it. I don't know, bro.
I really don't care about the I only tweet that stuff because instantly when I saw it, I was finna troll the ponies because we've been hearing this since Game Pass inception, that it was not sustainable, that it's not making no money, and it's not doing this and this and this and that. And soon this hit, I'm like, oh, they about to get. I'm about to make fun of them.
I'm not gonna go so far as say that it's making bank out of profit. I'm not gonna go say that, but I can tell you this: it's extremely sustainable. This business with no fucking games. Because let's be honest, we still haven't had our bangers. We still haven't had our first party bangers.
You can't say no game because
in the service, yes, that's the narrative.
But if you look at what they have lined up, second and third party wise between now and next year, it is amazing, bro. And it's crazy that at the what's that? Whatever the E3 or whatever you want to call it, they named 30 games that's coming. In the next 12 months.
12 months, right.
And they still adding to that. There's still new games coming out the blue that they didn't even show at the showcase.
That game that came out of nowhere, Proteus. You played Proteus? That game that looks like Doom?
No, I finished
it. I finished it. Oh my, I left everything else that I was playing and I started playing that shit nonstop. That game is amazing, bro.
And that's an indie the metal. What's that metal hell penny where you?
With the music.
With the music.
Yeah.
Yo, that shit ain't easy.
No,
I was gonna go in there. You know what I'm saying? But bow, you feel?
I was trying to play it like Doom at first. And that shit wasn't like that.
Like that. Yeah, the monster started getting bigger and
that shit fire, man.
Bro. Hey. I know it's about 4 hours. I got to go back to it and beat it, but I really want to get back to.
I'm going to close my point because basically you guys said everything I wanted to say. My point is another narrative gone,
dead,
and the lies they're going to keep coming up with is going to pile up, and eventually it's going to all fall down, and they're going to all be doing what they did last year. start flip-flopping back to the Xbox, and guess what? We don't want you here.
They're not welcome here.
You're not welcome.
And let me get
Right?
to his son.
Your hypocrisy has gone so far that people won't believe you anymore.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter what you do, you better start an OnlyFans because you're not going to get a career on YouTube anymore.
Damn, hold on, Joe. You say they got to
say
start a
OnlyFans?
what?
I'm telling you, man.
You
They
bringing the
didn't have
gaming
fans
community to
Start,
OnlyFans?
start showing some feet or something because I don't know what. Because I see a lot of
But
motherfuckers starting
I'm not
begging for
trying to see no
subscribers
boobs.
lately.
But
Oh,
they're as much sucking as they do for free. Why not start an OnlyFans?
Thank you.
Imagine sitting down to podcast 78. Come tune in on OnlyFans.
Let me get these super chats, guys. Smitty Smith with the 2. King Thrash also blocked. King Thrash also blocked math class.
Let them block everybody.
Let me get the next one. SSJ4 Omega with the 2. Pony source for the numbers. Trust me, bro. Absolutely. This dude is, and that's what he was. And he's like, yo, man, just trust me on this. Xbox. I'm telling you, man, this shit is glorious to me. Absolutely glorious. They beat our legs last gen. To see these desperate motherfuckers up here crying and making up numbers and acting like they're financial experts, smarter than actual financial people. It is hilarious to me, man.
It's not about being smarter. It's about like someone like Phil Spencer, Sorting Nadella. They have the information. They see the books, but according to these ponies, they have the same information. They know what's on the books. They know more than Phil Spencer and these guys.
Look, Sean,
that's what makes
okay.
you
They
laugh,
say
bro.
they have the information. It's on plain sight. What did Microsoft do? Microsoft, I'm not talking about Xbox. Microsoft turned their whole business into a service.
Yeah.
They put things that was never going to come to Apple on Apple. Office is on Apple.
Right.
It's everywhere. So
They opened up.
Xbox,
They became an open platform too.
Exactly.
They,
Open
back in the day,
platform.
you could not even.
You could not. So what did Xbox do at the beginning? Let's go do the fight against Nintendo and Sony straight ahead like the business model was originally. It wasn't going that well. And then Microsoft is like, dude, why are you doing that? We're the $1 trillion company over here. Yep. Do this and you'll see some success. And look how things are starting to turn.
And they're killing it, bro.
And they're killing it.
I think people forget that Microsoft is a $1 trillion company. They're a $1 trillion company for a reason.
Right.
When Phil just don't go to Nadalia or go to the CFO and say, look, we're doing game. He has to go through that with a budget report. A budget report. Meaning, look, this is Game Pass. If we do this right, this is Game Pass over the next 5 years. This is Game Pass over the next 10 years. This is woo-woo-woo. This is our losses. This is, if this don't go on, this is what you have to lay all of that out. They're not starting these services out of the blue. You have to go through to a financial officer and convince. If you look at the Xbox documentary, they had to go to Steve Ballmer for the money.
Yeah.
And they had to convince Steve Ballmer to invest in the whole Xbox thing, right?
Right. Yep.
And when Steve Ballmer got in there from a financial perspective, he started bringing up shit they didn't even know about, that they didn't even consider.
Yep. I remember saying
cost of returns. Always remember that. He's like, what the hell is that?
It was like, what is that? Yeah.
So when Phil bringing up game, he's not going in the office empty-handed or starting this shit out of the blue. He got them young dudes from Harvard and Yale in there, laying that shit out over the next 20 years, and how maybe 10 or 15 years down the line, this is where it will be and how it will impact Microsoft. Look at Amazon. Amazon lost a profit for 14 years straight. Took a loss on Amazon, Amazon Prime, all that shit, for 14 years. And after 14 years, they had a net profit of $1.86 billion. After 14 years of taking losses.
Now they're one of the richest companies in the world.
Thank you. This is a marathon, not a race.
Absolutely, bro. Let me get the super chats before we continue. Top Shotter with the 5. FTC allowing the deal to go through in November because of Capital Region Senate Majority Leader Vicarious Vision, and CWA. East Coast needs jobs. It's interesting take. Very interesting take right there.
The Congress brought that up that they went to what's the name went to see. What's his name?
Camila Khan?
Nah, the other guy that's from New York. The other guy that's from New York. He brought that up to Nadalia when Nadalia took a meeting with him. He said we need jobs.
Oh, okay, damn, nice. Mandingo McDickens with the 5 talking about all that sucking. No, man. Looks left, looks right. Like Dave Chappelle said, a mouth is a mouth. Oh
my God.
Every pony. Oh, damn.
Talk that shit, player.
Talk that shit, man. SSJ4 with the 5. The fact that Xbox is only 5 to 6 million consoles behind with no games show how PlayStation is slipping hard. Ponies have been on defense mode all generation. Facts, bro.
Yeah,
facts. I mean, that's just how it is, man. And like we say, guys, every generation is different. We can't just assume that this current generation is going to go exactly the same as last generation. That just, this is
Dirt. Here's the other point that I find interesting too is that remember they said that Microsoft is the first one is going to be the first one out of the console business. It's going to turn into third party only. Don't get me wrong, $2.6 billion in revenue is amazing. But there's still $14 billion in gaming that is floating around that has nothing to do with Game Pass. You tell me Microsoft is gonna let go of that tit? Hell no.
Hell no.
Hell no.
Hey, Dirt, I remember me, you, and I think we was on the Z platform, and we had this conversation about coming into this generation, and will Sony pick up where they leave off, or will it be different? And we had the same stance. Yeah. Everything starts at 0-0.
Everything starts over, bro.
Like
post, like I always said, like when I was a basketball coach, I always tell this one story how we beat the shit out of this one team by 30 points, right? We saw our playoff schedule a couple weeks later. They was the first team we played. So I'm like, as a coach, I'm arrogant. Like, we gonna whoop that ass again. They beat us by 2 points. You know why? They was ready for us, bro. We whooped their ass. So they saw all the mistakes they made. They exposed us for the they paid everything.
They went back and looked at the game tape.
They looked at the game tape and said, yo, we got to do this. We got to do that. You think Xbox didn't look at how PlayStation whooped their ass last generation and say, you know what, guys? Let's go to the drawing board. First thing we got to do is invest. We need studios. We need games.
Yeah.
We have a service. Boom. Here we are, man. Now, it's not going to happen overnight.
No.
But we see they're rebuilding and they're doing it well. Let me get these super chats to Ash. Luca, what is up, little sis?
What's good, Queen?
Baby sis.
Ponies be extra sensitive lately, I fear. Oh, yeah.
Don't fear, Luca. These are fucks. They always been soft bitches.
Jay Rember with the 5. Chuck Schumer post. Oh, okay. That's the
that was Chuck Schumer. Thank you.
Thanks, bro.
Thank you. That was Chuck Schumer.
Dirt, what you were telling about your team, you're telling me that the team actually reinforced themselves and studied in order to compete.
Exactly. And my punk ass was big, arrogant, kind of taking it for granted, and they whooped our ass, man.
So you thought your ray tracing was enough that you're saying that?
Sound like Sony. The first time
exactly. Yeah, I'm telling you, bro. That's a true story. I couldn't sleep that night. I was so mad. I was like, I can't believe we lost to them. And anyway, 706 game. What is up? No, what's popping, bro? With the 2 sub panel, stop by to say grounded a masterpiece. They talk that shit. No, hey,
rated higher than
Talk
that shit.
Noah is a true gamer, bro. Noah play everything. He shout out to homie Noah.
Or how small the game is.
He playing it.
He playing
it. Ray with the $2. How about them Cowboys?
Hey, don't start your shit, Ray. I want to see you in the goddamn playoffs. That's what it matters.
Detroit Lions, the worst team. The Bears better than Lions.
Hey, no, don't bring up the Bears.
I don't bring up the Bears. I'll bring up talking about the Mets. I'm talking about the Mets. All this season, the Mets. Look where they
are. We down bad right now.
You let him strip the ball like that? What happened?
I said Detroit. We both down bad.
Hell yeah.
Lions always down. Hey, yo, Carlos Alvarado with the 2. Listening to y'all while playing Grounded is fire. Hey, facts, bro. Hey, yo, shout out to the 500 people in here. Yo, what is up?
Crazy.
500.
You know.
Crazy.
Oh, you gonna go for that?
Carl Weed with the 5. Let's remember, BB went from market leader to BlackBerry. Yeah, BlackBerry went from market leader to less than 1% market share in less than 10 years. They made a lot of the same mistakes Sony is making. I remember BlackBerry was the top phone.
It was the shit. It was the shit,
bro. I remember that vividly. Brazilian regulator with the £1.79. You're welcome. Brazilian regulator. That's his name.
Yeah.
Hey,
Gracias de tu mundo de Brasil.
Obrigado.
Yeah, thank you, bro.
You know what? Yeah, you know what's interesting? You know, like our post was talking about back in like 2018, 2019, when we were having the debates with the these ponies as well.
Yeah.
And this Maxwell will be out of the gaming space in no time. But these guys they'll be like the Sega when it comes. PlayStation's taking over. They're sticking to the old ways. That's how you do it. Stick to the old ways, and the old gamers will stick by them. Traditional model. You remember them conversations we had post debates as well. But you got to understand the way Max is setting itself up. Sony can't do that shit. These unicorns did not see what they were doing exactly. They're taking over the console space. They're taking over the cloud space. You getting the app on TVs right now. I know we definitely talk about what's on Phil's shelf with that new streaming puck as well.
Yeah.
What these guys are doing right now with Game Pass as well, the way they're setting themselves up, they're covering every department. If you want a console post, get yourself a console. If you're just a casual gamer, get yourself a Series S. If you're not into the console and you got a brand new LG TV or a Samsung TV, there's an app on there. If you're a PC gamer post, play your games on the PC. A handheld cloud tech, Steam Deck, all of these in the future, you can play your games anywhere and everywhere. And that's the way Max is setting itself up. What did Phil say? Wherever Game Pass exists, that's where you get to play these titles, and that's what they're doing exactly. But these ponies said, they're leaving the console space. They're leaving, Sony's going to be, Sony and Nintendo's going to keep it always. Nah, bro. They cover in every department because you don't let guys like, shout out to that one fan from Google Stadia. You wrong.
You wrong for that one. You wrong.
Baldur's Gate.
Shout out to that, and shout out to Amazon Luna and this Saudi Arabia coming. You can't let these other billion-dollar companies come in and take your lunch, bro. You've been in the gaming space for 20 plus years.
Yeah.
You're gonna let someone like Amazon, Google Stadia, Saudi Arabia, and Tencent and these guys come and take it? Nah, bro. You invest right now. That's what they went after Activision because they seen the opportunity. If they let that slip, who would have known? Tencent might have came and put a 50%.
Might have came in and bought it. You're right, bro. You never know. You're right.
Hey, Sean, have you really looked at the layout, how Microsoft is set up now from towards the end of this year going into 2023 and beyond, what they've done? It's devastating. If you sit back and look at it is scary. If you sit back and look at the big picture in terms of you everything. Have pretty much the first-person shooter genre market. You have the most popular first-person shooter genres on the games on the market.
Under your umbrella.
You got Halo, you got Doom, you got Call of Duty, right?
Wolfenstein. Yep.
You own the Western RPG market. Pretty much. You pretty much own it, right? And that's going to be exclusive to your ecosystem. You went over to Japan and you did so much good work over there. You got 250 Japanese games in development, with over 150 of those already been pushed to go into Game Pass. So you got first-person shooter, you got Western RPG, and now you getting the Asian market, which your fan base said you was lacking in. You went over there and
built the whole headquarters
and fixed that. Right?
Don't forget Kojima.
Right.
Don't forget their heart and their soul. Their God.
Biggest name in Japanese gamers right now.
On Xbox.
Then in 2023, right? You have Starfield, you have Redfall, and you have Forza Motorsports, right? You can get Redfall out in March. You can get Forza out. You can push Forza out back to October to where usually
it lines up.
You could probably get Starfield. You don't even have to push Starfield back towards the holiday end of the year because now if we go back and look at this past E3, we were told that every first party studio submitted something to Phil to show at E3.
Yeah.
Everyone.
But they chose the 12. Yep.
So that means
they went the 12-month route though. Yeah.
They are loaded.
Talk that
then
shit.
You start there, right? They're loaded. Hellblade 2, Avowed, all of that stuff is ready. Fable, all of that stuff is coming, right? Then you say, okay, we're gonna put Call of Duty into Game Pass day and day, not just the present one. We're gonna go back to the past, right? We're gonna 4K them things. We're gonna 60 to 120 frames per second those things right into Game Pass. Not only gonna do that, we're gonna give you a $25 family plan.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Family plan. Yeah, I forgot about
but
that.
you can bring 5 people into. Y'all gotta look what these. Hey,
talk that shit, Post.
Don't forget about.
Let me get these super chat. Oh, I'm sorry.
Don't forget about also the biggest mobile gaming maker right now, King. Is out there associated with Game Pass Mobile.
No.
World of Warcraft subscribers.
World of Warcraft. You take a World of
you
Warcraft,
got King,
right?
Candy Crush. You got Diablo Immortal. You got Hearthstone.
Look what's going on with Overwatch 2, right? With the phone and been having to play for premium players and stuff like that. Well, what you do? You Riot Games that situation. To do the same thing you did with Riot Games, meaning that if you access Overwatch 2 from Game Pass, then all those premium players you would have had to pay for outside, all of them perks and stuff you would have had to grind for, you instantly get when you become a Game Pass member.
Game Pass perks for mobile games.
Y'all gotta see what.
Hell yeah, bro.
Think about it.
Bro. They're putting themselves in the great position, man. Yes. They're in the great position.
Think about it. King Games make Candy Crush the biggest mobile game out there right now. Just imagine if only thing they did was put a Game Pass advertisement in it for like a free amount of whatever currency is that game is for. Just imagine
don't you play like a mobile game every like 3 seconds? There's like a fucking commercial on a fucking ad on that.
Exactly.
Just put Game Pass on that commercial and let it look at what happens. Well, here's the scary part of all of this.
Let me get these.
Go ahead.
Oh no!
You gotta keep the lights on, brother.
Let me get the super chats right quick, guys, because it's a great conversation. Let me get these. Trash Boat 24 with the $2. I'm door dashing to a 4 Game Pass. Oh shit! Come on.
No, my brother.
You don't have to do that, brother.
You don't have to do that.
Hit that reward.
Just get a buddy and $5.
SSJ4. Excuse me. Omega with the 5. I think Xbox One launch disaster was one of the best things that could happen to Microsoft.
It woke them up.
They needed to get humbled, and now they're stronger than ever. Let me tell you something, brother. You are speaking fact, man.
Failure let me is tell the best teacher.
I'm gonna go back to the PS3. Damn, I'm yelling shit. The PS3 generation for a second. I always say the PlayStation Move failing while the Kinect took off. The PlayStation Move failing was the best thing that happened to PlayStation because they focused and they doubled down on their first party and their hardcore fan base.
Yep.
And they took off with the PS4. But every generation is different. Top shotter with the 5. Microsoft can release games, but they holding back to manipulate the market and buying publishers. It makes their market share look weak to some.
I was kind of gonna say that.
Because
it looks like Microsoft is, you know what? We can hold back. Let the indies do their thing and Game Pass and all these smaller titles, right? But once we got ABK on our side and that E3 is coming in hot, they're gonna drop not bombs, nuclear bombs. That's what it feels like. They're like waiting for this ABK to happen. Just to drop everything, like boom, the ball's in your court, Sony. What are you gonna do now, bitch?
Hey, Victor Click with the 5. This don't make no sense. We got 500 and less than half likes. Hit that like button, your POSs. Hey, talk that shit, Vic. G Stealth with the 5. Yo, Joey, how do you know about the commercials? You live in the jungle. Oh, damn,
shit, took that shit, play.
I live in a beautiful metropolitan area in the jungle. How dare you?
Hey, Skywalker with the 2. Thank you, bro. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate your support, Skywalker. Alvin with the 5. All that post mention ain't even the biggest thing. Everyone's sleeping on right? Is it
Riot Games?
I'm assuming you mean Riot Games putting that whole slate into PC Game Pass in 2023.
Yeah, that isn't.
Yes, that is
huge.
huge.
Yeah,
The thing
I
is,
was the
we're
one talking about
we're
that.
That is
constantly,
huge.
so I don't
That's a
feel that
huge
affect that much.
partnership.
That is
Go
huge.
on, yo, Dev, what do you want to say about that play?
No, I'm saying like I remember when they announced that I was hyped. Like I had to tell you
I
guys.
remember.
Like,
Yeah,
man,
you was like,
hey,
this is
like,
huge.
bro, like
Yeah, you did, bro. You
This
was like, this is
company
huge.
here, like they're probably the biggest company in PC gaming. Like period.
Oh shit! I got official footage of Jim Ryan trying to block the acquisition, y'all. Bitch ass nigga.
Okay, bitch ass again.
Yo, where y'all get this?
Ourselves, we do it ourselves.
No, I actually found that one in there. I just added that music. Hey guys, we got anything else? Because we got to move on. We got to do our guess the Metacritic.
Yeah, 100%. Relax,
we can
play.
do it, though.
Relax.
Oh, you know,
Chill
so you
out.
be crying. I'm tired.
I'm
This
off
is a big
tomorrow.
topic.
Don't worry about it, play.
Okay, cool.
But you gotta understand, like, what you guys been talking about, and we've been talking about this on WBG TTS, and obviously on your show as well, Post Gaming. Microsoft is covered in every department. They're setting themselves up in every department.
Yeah,
But these PlayStation dudes don't want to see that shit. They don't see it, or
They're
they don't want to
behind.
believe it
they're behind.
in every department.
They're behind.
The thing is, they understand simple numbers. That's the problem. They only understand things in volumes of 70, apparently, and that's it. They don't understand that little by little, nickel and dime everywhere, every spot in the corner. And then when you see the whole amount, you're like, holy shit, these motherfuckers did how many?
PlayStation comfortability is being disrupted.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I like that.
decades.
Their
They've
comfortability,
been
yeah.
comfortable in terms of kind of dictating the distribution model in console gaming, especially with the pay to play model in terms of buying physical and things like that. Game Pass has totally disrupted that whole model, and Sony is in fear right now. They're behind, and a lot of their fan base be like, "Post, what you mean? They number one, this and no, they are behind. They don't have the infrastructure to compete with Microsoft, Amazon, or any one of those. So they're gonna have to choose one of their own competitors' infrastructure to use to try to catch up. Two, you had PS Now. You was out there before everybody. You brought the technology to OnLive. You brought Gaikai streaming service. You brought all of that. You was out there 8 years before Microsoft, Google, and everybody. How now you are in last place?
Post.
How are you playing catch up?
I'm so glad you brought that up. Do y'all remember back in the day when you could stream PS4 games to a PlayStation Vita on a Sony brand TV? I think they had a computer app at the time.
It was a dog shit app, by the way.
On your phone.
No, yeah, they had
I remember
making a PlayStation phone once. And
exactly. I remember the marquee on whatever presentation they had. There were like 8 different ways you could play PS4 games, and all that went away like nothing. They had it right there in the palm of their hands, and they got lazy. And then now, they're not even doing a third of the way Xbox is doing it. You can play on a Samsung TV. You can play it on your phone. You can play it on your laptop. Stream it inside your house. Like there's so many ways.
And soon into that Fire Stick that was on the shelf of Phil Spencer today.
Bro.
The old way of consuming media is gone.
It's over. It's done.
It's gone.
And all these ponies just sitting here just saying all they have, like before. I'm surprised this didn't come up when this whole Game Pass revenue nonsense come up. All they got, quote unquote, is first party, third person AAA game every few years that they wave around and say, this is why we're number one, yada, yada, yada. And now that's going away because what's up?
They got the most expensive console as well. Don't forget about that. That's what they got.
Don't forget about that.
Their one saving grace was we got top tier quality games. And guess what? The top tier quality games ain't paying the freight because now they got to go to PC.
They're not enough. It's if you look at what they're doing, right? Them trying to put out 12 games as a service, you double down on single player games, right? You double down on that because you got arrogant in terms of what you did to Microsoft in the Xbox One generation. You used your market share in terms of your console lead over the Xbox One to dictate where third-party games went, and that was primarily either time exclusive or exclusive to your system.
Mhm.
You did well. Those multiplayer games that you was relying on, Microsoft just brought them.
Facts.
What are you going to do?
And post, and I think that's clear why, like, their reaction.
Yeah,
We've never seen PlayStation look this vulnerable, bro. They are up here like, yo, no, don't let this shit go through. It's going to hurt us. There's no studio that can make a Call of Duty type of game.
Xbox is developers under the bus. People his whole development studio under the bus. The whole thing.
Durt, have we talked about Brazilian's response to his crying yet?
Not yet. No.
Okay.
We've been on this topic.
My bad.
What do you mean?
No, it's all good, bro.
Brazilians?
Post, this is fun. Post, this is fun, bro. I love to have you on here, man. Andy and Gran. Adney and
I don't know
Gran
what
with the
these
T.
names. I
You
be doing the
can't
same
even
thing.
say Oviedo. Let it go.
These
Dude.
names be weird, bro.
Adney and Grand.
Thank you, man.
I just call them AA, double A
man.
or something.
Double A, baby.
With the 10, if Activision went the console route instead of selling and make all their first party exclusives to their consoles, would Sony still have this same energy complaining COD leaving PlayStation? Listen, man, I don't know. You know, Andy, I don't know, bro. It's like
Actually, Durt, we can make it real plain and simple. Did you guys see the data that came out about how I think last year, the year before that, Sony Interactive, PlayStation, how you want to call it, was Activision's #1 customer? Did you see that?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah,
I saw that.
So that's the reason they're scared, because now their #1 cash cow is going away, because Microsoft is not going to make that deal profitable for them. I wouldn't surprise if they say, y'all can sell PlayStation games, but y'all only get 30%. We get 70%. How long do you think they're going to deal with that or put up with that?
Well,
'Cause
it's not
at
even
some-
70. It's not even 70-30 no more, because Microsoft policy is 12-7.
Oh, shit. Never mind. Never mind.
And plus,
this is
before
crazy,
we move on to the next topic, that PlayStation tax for crossplay play,
Oh, they're gonna remove that quick. Microsoft's gonna be
that shit's not gonna last forever.
Cut the crap. If you want this shit, that's gonna be straight up.
Go for the day. Let's move along, play.
Yeah, hey, I'm gonna say this one. I love this shit. I love it. I love
too.
it, bro. I love to see these soft ponies blocking people. I love it.
Hey,
Durt,
Hey,
Look at yourselves.
we ain't gonna let up on them. The whole
Hell no.
generation.
Hell
We're
no.
applying pressure. We're
Hell
applying
no.
pressure.
Durt, it's like the Eye of
generation.
Sauron falling and the Lord of the Rings.
I
Yo,
love this shit.
A post.
It's over 5. Look, let me tell you. I'm sorry, but it's 511 people watching. It ain't hard to hit the like button.
It's
It got
free.
like
It helps
booted.
with the algorithm. It helps get this platform out to more people so they can see it. Allow that to happen. If you can't super chat, partake in the chat, hit the like button.
Yeah.
Come on, let's get them likes up.
Yeah, let's have fun, y'all.
I'm so sad. Why y'all got post up here? I'm mad.
Wipe your mouth.
All right, y'all, let's move on. Let me get my time step. That was a great topic. Y'all.
That's Reginald, by the way.
Yeah, that's Reginald Post.
His name is Reginald.
He said, "Fuck the like button, man. What's wrong with him? We're hating ass ponies, man. What's wrong with him, man?" All right, guys. Let's go ahead and move on. That was a great conversation. But look, man, there's a couple of big games coming in the next couple of weeks, and we're gonna actually play Guess the Metacritic. All righty, Gotham Knights. Now, let everybody know, in case you forgot, Joey and I, we have a bet about Gotham Knights.
Mm-hmm.
The bet was, I said Gotham Knights will get what, 80?
Below 80.
Below an 80.
I said below 80?
Yeah.
Okay. And Joey said it's going to get above 80. Now, look, the bet is not money. We're not betting a game. The bet is if it gets below an 80, I win. If it gets above an 80, I have to drink a egg on air. Just a crack an egg open, put it in a cup, and drink it.
No, that's what if I win.
I'm not Rocky Bell boy. I ain't never did no shit like that before, so that'll be fun. But we're about to play Guess the Metacritic for Gotham Knights. Who want to go first?
We'll let the guests go first.
Let the guest, our homie Post Up, go first.
That shit looks bad. That shit looks like a cell.
Oh, come on, Post.
No. Hey, Joe, you might have to be drinking that egg on air, bro. I'm telling you, you might well probably drink that. You seen that gameplay?
Yes, I have.
You see that gameplay?
Like,
watch it again.
I'm not worried.
But to be fair,
you still not worried?
It's
To be
the same
fair,
gameplay
the only-
as Batman Arkham series, and people love that for some reason.
Yeah. So what you thinking, Post?
I'm just gonna say this: it's not gonna be like Saints Row. I swear to God.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure.
I would say probably between the 77 and the 79.
One number.
That hurt.
I need a number, Post. I need a number.
Oh, you got to be a
78
specific number.
Specific number, yeah.
Oh wow, I guess a 79.
79.
Jesus.
All right, who want to go next?
80.
R&B with the 80. I'll
82.
say. Oh, okay. Joyce 82. I'm gonna say 78.
Yeah. I'm going 76. Dirt.
Damn, 76. Hey, okay. UK buddy, what's up, man? What you got?
It might get a
81.
75. It might get a 75.
81. All right. So for Gotham Knights, we have Dirt with a 78, Sean with an 81, Dev with a 76, Joey with an 82, R&B with an 80, and our guest Post Up 79. Nice. Nice. But listen, guys, that's not the only game. All right. Let me go first on this shit.
Y'all be working. We're going to have to step our game up on this thing. I like these.
Yo,
I
that
like that.
That little video thing, like the part at the end there with Scorn, that was pretty dope. Dirt.
Yeah, I
I
like
was
that.
fast dead to put that alien. You know what?
Yeah.
No.
Alien leaks. I ain't want to put the alien leaks on there. I'm going to go first. 77 for Scorn. What y'all got?
I'll go 75.
Shit.
Sean with
All I know, that
75.
game looks like you gotta need some protection because it's gonna give you some STD playing that shit. But
Okay, look weird.
Oh, this Friday.
Is this
This
Friday too? Is this Friday?
Friday.
Yeah, I think that game's going to creep a lot of
76.
people out.
Joey with the 76.
what y'all got?
82.
82 for R&B. Dev.
Well,
I'll go 81.
Dev with the 81. Last but not least, a homie Post.
well, listening to some of the previews, I'm with who was that? R&B 82.
Yeah,
82? You want 82 also?
yeah.
Okay.
I think it's gonna be good, but I think it's gonna creep a lot of people out because of the auditory stuff. going on.
It's a weird.
Oh man.
All right, let's recap. Scorn. Dirt says 77. Sean says 75. Dev said 81. Joey 76. R&B 82. And the homie Post Up 82.
I think it's going to
Thank you,
surprise
guys.
some people. I think it's going to surprise some people.
Yeah, as soon as we know the results, we will keep everything up and we will talk shit. Now, let me go over the year stats. Year of 2022 Metacritic game. Dirt won once. Sean won once. Tsunami won once. Dev won none. Joey won twice and RB won once.
Don't you forget it. I'm
Okay,
the
Joey,
leader,
damn it.
motherfucker.
Okay, Joey. All right, guys, let me get these super chats then we move on.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Man, Dingo McThickens with the 5. Them ponies on them street corners know all about wiping their mouths and
This
dusting
bu-
off their knees. Goodness.
Talk that shit, man. Talk that shit. Let the good people know. Let these ponies know what the value is.
Man, Dingo be talking that shit, bro. DJ Berto Dust with the 5. I'm starting to think we got 500 ponies watching. Hit that like button, damn it. Cocaine R&B needs to make an appearance. Oh shit, they asking for Cocaine R&B.
Oh man, you know what? Let's see how this acquisition goes if it happens this year. Let's see.
that day, everybody's gonna be on cocaine.
That day, cocaine. He gonna be killing. Rain G4 with the $2. Hashtag WBG. Hashtag TTS. Post Dirt Kraken Sean Dev and RB. Shout out Rain G4. Shout out to you, brother. Dragonheart Yobi with the 10. I can't imagine WBG live on stage with a crowd for the people. Original music come on and Dirt proceeds to remove his belt and whip him. Before Dirt does that, Sean used baby oil to shine his head. Oh,
What?
man. Hey, yo, don't be surprised if Reginald show up in real life. Like, real talk, though. I ain't bullshitting.
You 3D printing his face?
Hey, I'll tell y'all later. I'll tell y'all later. Paul Weed with the 5. Y'all not doing Plague's Tale? Put me down for 82 on that one. Hey, we did it last week, bro.
We did it last week.
We did it last week.
Yeah, we did that.
We did Plague's Tale last week, homie.
Okay.
We did?
Yeah. What you mean we did?
I forgot, man. I'm a busy man. I forget shit.
Yeah, thank you guys. Hey, man, this has been a lot of fun. So let's go ahead. You know, this show has been fire, man. The homie Post is always fire, man. No matter what. Shout out to Post. And let's go ahead and do this. Hold on. Let me get it right. Before we go to the next segment. Let me get my timestamp correct. 1:26. 48. Sean, you POS. Hey, Sean.
What's up, player?
Hey, man, you know what time it is?
What time is it, killer?
I think you know.
Piece of shit of the week. Voice, bro. That voice you be.
Post, this is our weekly piece of shit of the week. Now, Post, this shit it has become difficult because there's been so many nominees. It's difficult for me to choose one, but this week was actually kind of easy. I saw this one yesterday, and somebody mentioned it earlier. There's this guy.
Oh, that's right.
Paris, this guy sent Paris a DM. His name is Real David Fuller. He sent Paris a terrible DM, saying some. Y'all probably can't see that shit.
That's
saying some. I'm not gonna repeat what he said, but he said some terrible things. And I said, "Damn, who are these ponies?" Now Paris tagged him, so I said, "Let me go to this guy." Oh well, he closes it. But what I noticed,
he closed it.
He has me blocked. I've never talked to this guy. But if you're supposed to be big and bad, going and hitting people up in the DMs and calling them the F word and calling them names and saying this, you feel spiritual this and that, but you blocking people. You soft. And bro, it should never get this serious. It should never get this personal about video games. Yes, we have fun, we talk trash, but I would never go attack somebody personally, talk about their wife, call them this. This is come on, bro. This is video games. So that guy, the Real David Fuller, my man. I'm glad you closed your account, or maybe Twitter closed your account, because you're a piece of shit of the week.
Piece of shit of the week.
That guy might be the winner of the year, to be honest.
Yeah, did you see that, man? He was a coward,
I read that. I'm like, oh no. I can disagree with Paris. I even called out Paris once, and the whole internet broke. But I never disrespected him that way. It should never go that way, man.
That guy, it's always in my comment section, and he's always saying something disrespectful because I guess you're a pony, but. Gaming is supposed to be fun. When I troll for fun, for amusement.
Fun, we all troll for fun.
You should never bring anyone, family, children, wife, or anything like that. That's over. It's not that serious. This is gaming.
It's never that serious, bro.
It's not that serious, bro. This is gaming, bro.
Yeah, it's never that serious, man. Never be. And actually, the POS of the week I had before this guy was an Xbox dude. He had posted BG wife and some shit. I said, bro, why are you posting this man wife? You should never do that, man. So I was gonna use him, but then this guy just totally took it. But at the same time, bro, like Post said, man, bro,
I got two runner up though.
Huh?
Jabari and King Thrash blocking me. They are officially pieces of shit of the week.
Bro.
Yes, I see it.
Yeah, man. Like, yeah, bro, these guys, but it should never get personal like that.
It should never get personal. If you find yourself following people across the internet to different social media accounts and DMing them things like this, then you need to reevaluate yourself in your life. You need to step away from the computer and need to get yourself together mentally and figure out what's going on. Because it's not the person who you're attacking, it's you reflecting or projecting the shit you're dealing with onto this whole internet thing, and it's unhealthy.
Agreed, bro. Agreed.
If that's his AVI of that older man with the glasses, he's a little too old to be caring about video games that much.
Oh yeah. No, I don't think it's the video game part. It's the he's too old to be attacking people like that.
It's
man.
Straight up hate.
Yeah, bro.
It's like, I can troll all day, can thrash, mooch, and all these guys, but I have nothing personal against them. I will never talk personal like that. If he's being a dumbass on numbers, that's a different thing than just being hateful. That's not my thing.
Man,
that should have been nobody's thing.
Man, Thrash did a whole rap battle against each other, and he had the respect to DM me first and say, "I'm about to diss you."
Yeah,
he literally did.
But post your clapback was epic anyway. So
he literally DM me and say, "I'm gonna diss you." I said, "Okay." I said, "It better be hard enough for me to respond." And at first I wasn't gonna respond, but Z-Num kept telling me that,
Yeah, but it was fire though.
Yeah.
So yeah, guys, let's let's go ahead and
military type.
I had a couple more. Yeah, it was fire though. I had a couple more topics. Well, let's just get to this one. This one don't need to be long, but well, you know what? This can be part of Do You Give Us. You know what? Let's just go to the last 30 minutes of the show. And yeah. Hey Sean, you POS.
I'm mad right now.
All right, y'all. It's time for Do You Give a Shit Gaming News Post. This is the last 30, 40 minutes of the show. I break down a lot of different topics, and we just kind of, talk. We skim through them. We kind of go fast, and then, we just get the fuck out of here, man. So let me get these super chats before we start. Paulie Baba, what's up, homie? With the $2 show post, the human pony walker. Actually, I got that from a post that Post made on Twitter. Post, we got that from Post, didn't we, Sean?
Yes, we did. And he was the first guy to see that.
Let me ask you. Hold on, let me get this off the screen.
Is that what I think it is?
Yeah, we actually got that from Post. We said, "Oh, we gotta take that shit." Let me find it.
I think I know.
Yeah, let me find it.
That shit is still disturbing. I've seen it like 1,000 times.
Yeah, I was like, yo, I don't know where Post found that shit from, but. Yo, so for y'all to know, we got that from Post. I don't know where he found it from.
Yeah. No, he found it. I don't know.
Let me tell you something.
All I know, he
Let me tell you something.
Up with that shit.
Instagram is bro. Let me tell you something. A lot of these stuff, these videos and stuff, they come from Instagram, bro.
It's funny stuff, bro.
I'll be scrolling Instagram and I see something, I'll be like, oh, let me get that.
Oh man, that's funny, bro. Hey, only on Xbox, bro. Chill out talking about people's wife, man. I told you about that, bro. That ain't cool, man. Raiden Blade with the £5. Welcome, my bro. Post up. The only real reason to watch next year 720. I just arrived. Man. What I missed to them uniponies out there. You know what Sean says. Yeah, man. Them uniponies. Sean made those some shit. SSJ4 Omega with the 2. Fine. I admit it. I love petty council wars. It's okay, man.
It's good.
Okay to love
that shit.
It's fun,
That's what we're doing right now.
That's
what we're doing.
I just think it should never get personal, man. If we talk shit to each other, that's fine. You should never talk about people's family and nothing like that, bro.
Just talk about the ray tracing.
Yeah, that's some shit.
No, I'm talking about Dirt's ray tracing.
You talking about my forehead, my head. Ain't that a bit? All right, guys, let's go ahead and get to it. So look, Herman Holtz had an interview last week. He said some interesting things. He said pretty much that PlayStation, they're making a lot of live service games, and those games will be going to PC day one. And then he also said that
say it again, Dirt. Say it again.
Oh yeah, I would definitely say that shit again, my man. He said all of the live service games they're making at the moment, when they release, they will go to PC day one. And look, I think it makes sense. It makes sense. I just laughed right now. The pony said this would never happen. I remember Post and Sean and Tsunami guys fighting those fights back in the day on multiplayer when they said PlayStation doesn't need to put anything on PC because their games sell, unlike Xbox.
How times have changed.
Do you remember the show? I think it was you and Z, and the MLB came to Game Pass, and that was when like it broke the ponies for the first time, and the argument
that
started.
Was a great show.
Yeah, the argument started with shout out to Big Money.
Yeah,
he was the
hell no.
Yeah, he was determined in saying that he was so shocked, but he kept saying it'll never go day and date. That'll never happen. And y'all kept trying to talk him off that ledge.
And like that was just some shit was going multiplayer, but then eventually went to Game Pass.
Day and date.
What was funny about that post? If you remember all the people, I did remember because you used to watch them shows. Even MLB came out a year before that and said we're gonna make it go multiplayer because that's the
and everybody ignored
it. Still didn't believe it until the year it came out.
They didn't believe it.
They still didn't want it, and then the Game Pass happened, and boom.
Let me tell you something. You see how ponies went from you're gonna have to wait 3 years before this come to PC, 2 years before it comes. Now it's 1 year.
Now it's 1 year.
Yeah, now it's 1 year. Now Nix's got some growing to do.
Yeah,
and so what they're doing right now is
they're catching up. Post.
Yeah, well, they're catching up, right? Because Microsoft has a lead where you create one game across all platforms: cloud, PC, mobile, and Xbox. Just one game. Sony don't have that capability right now, so Nixis is going to help them in terms of close the gap between games created on PlayStation and how quickly they move over to PC. So that 1 year is going to go to 6 months, and it's going to go to day and date once they establish that environment that they need to move it quickly.
I agree wholeheartedly, bro.
You know how I took that. You know how I took what Herman Holtz told him. Sony's being nice to ponies. Herman said, "What we're doing is using Vaseline to ease what's gonna happen."
Yeah.
We said 1 year. Watch what happens in 2024-25 when that Vaseline was already set and the introduction of day and day is gonna happen. You're already in East End. So
I don't
just saying.
Joey, when they're using that Vaseline, this is ponies when they're using that Vaseline.
I'm just saying, like every time,
you gotta chill, bro. You gotta chill.
Every time they've been dropping those years, bro, we're down to one.
Wait, Joey, wait, stop. First they said that the games never come to PC. Remember that? How long did that last?
No, yeah, I'm telling you, bro. Everything, listen, bro. Everything they said is coming back to bite them in the ass. That's all I gotta say. Hey, let me get these supers. Raiden Blade with the 2 pounds. I don't advocate violence, but show respect to everyone. Yeah, man. Like we talk shit, we have fun, but I'm never gonna attack somebody's family or go and like send somebody a DM and calling them the F word and saying you fat POS. You know, it's just crazy. It's crazy, bro. Only on Xbox with the $2. Sorry, Durt. I can't help myself. It's the truth, man. Stop talking about that man wife, bro. Seriously.
Hey, Now that we know pretty much all the PlayStation first party games are going to PC, do exclusives even exist anymore?
Any kind exclusive.
I mean, do they even exist anymore? I mean,
no. Because they told us when Xbox did it, y'all don't have exclusives anymore. So shouldn't the same thing matter? Apply, right? They're the same, bro. That's what they told us. I remember.
They said PlayStation first party games will never go to PC. Less than 3 years later, it doesn't matter. They were old games. Now it's saying PlayStation will never go day and day with PC. Less than 2 years later, it doesn't matter. They're just games as a service. Like, come on, man, stop the bullshit. Enough,
Exactly, bro.
Fucking enough.
Gasoline is at work right now.
Yeah,
Telling you, it's gonna change.
Yeah, as always. All right, guys, let's move on. So yeah, their games are going to PC. Herman Holt submitted it, and that is what it is. So we mentioned earlier, Brazil has approved the Xbox Activision Blizzard deal with no restrictions. They pretty much said, listen, Sony, it's not our job to protect Sony's interests or their position. Damn it. It ain't our job. So shout out to Brazil.
The most corrupt country in the world now.
Oh, yeah. Apparently they're the most corrupt country in the world now. Yeah. That's what Pony said. Wait a minute, they're the most corrupt countries in the world. And this and this. Now I'm like, oh,
Brazil, so
this is bullshit. They're corrupt. All right, let's move on.
You lost your voice for a second there.
Yeah, I did. I'm recovering from this fucking COVID. I'm still not all the way there.
Did you see when that idiot Red Dragon tried to find an article on Microsoft built something in Brazil and said, "See,
talking about Red Karen."
Oh my god! I'm sorry.
Bro,
his name is Red Karen.
No, I'm.
What?
Yeah, his name is Red Karen, not Red
His
Dragon.
name is Red Karen forever. I don't care,
man. It's sad at this point. I pity PlayStation peasants with the $2. Spider-Man 2 come to PS4. Watch the reaction. Thank you. I forgot to say that what Herman Holt said. Thank you. I pity PlayStation peasants. He did mention on a case-by-case basis, there still might be some PlayStation exclusives released on the PS4.
Oh man, holding this
generation.
Oh yeah, he said that too. I forgot about that.
I forgot about that.
Thank
you for reminding me, bro.
What? Hell no.
Yeah.
3 to 4 years.
Yo, this is fun. This is so much fun, bro.
You're gonna remember that article that came out that said Sony to take action as PS5 and PS4 owners play less than anticipated.
Oh shit.
Playing less games. They still need to rely on the PS4 base.
Damn.
Of course, they play less games. They play one and dones.
Shit.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
But
God of War, when it comes out, I'm gonna finish that thing in less than 3 days. Fuck it. That's it. I'm done with done with the PlayStation until like what? Next year?
Yeah. Hey guys, check this out though. Hey Sean, your boy has some inside information, Sean. Your boy Roberto Serrano. He said Spider-Man 2 is dropping June 29th, 2023.
But we screenshot our shit for next year.
No, we already
did. Hey,
Durt is in the vault.
Don't do.
Bro, this guy is like 82. This dude L for 82, and people still be asking him questions. So gameplay soon? This guy. Any update about the showcase?
You know what makes me
why you do, bro, like that?
He doesn't do himself most fucking.
I don't understand that. This dude,
I knew it. So he plug out the tweet.
Yeah, bro. You gotta understand.
Yo, dude. He don't get nothing, bro. And the excuses
nothing,
he come up with, bro.
How does like
wait, who is he? Is he a journalist or something?
No, he's just a dude, man.
He's just a dude that's looking outside the window on the airplane. That's what he
acts like he got sources.
Yeah, listen, him and Foxy Gamer, bro.
Yo,
they pretend to know shit.
Bro, so we talk about 2022 or 2021 was a year of the death of a PlayStation Insider because all of them are wrong. Every single last one.
All of them.
I'm still waiting for that showcase.
Damn. All right, so Joey, you saying that
TK9, what's up, bro?
He get more shit wrong than Nick?
Oh shit.
Probably. Yeah.
Damn, bro. You know you can't trust him.
No. Motherfuckers are giving each other blows like back to back.
Y'all are ruthless over here. What's
going on? There were like two well-known Pony insiders that just went extinct after the PlayStation 5 tech demo with your boy. Talk about he needs a picture of your ears. Remember that?
Is that still
you talking about Cerny?
Yeah,
is that still
let me your ears.
I think it is because he talked about it recently. But when that show came out, there was two major Pony insiders that just get extinct like the dinosaur. You never heard from their ass again. That shit too.
Did you say RDNA 3?
I want 50. I want
Which they
50
announced like
50
2 weeks
pounds
ago.
without that.
Poster, you're
Rap.
arguing back and forth with certain
Rap.
individuals about that.
Yeah, shit.
Oh, come again. My bad. I was blowing my nose. I ain't want
How about, do you remember going back and forth with certain individuals about RDNA 3 for like what, a month straight?
Oh, hey,
Yo,
hey,
we're still.
they told me I was the GitHub leaker and all that stuff and everything.
You're still going back and forth with them with RDNA too.
Turned out I
Oh,
was.
man.
Look,
You're right. You were right.
everything was that AMD. That was an AMD leak. Everything in there was right. It didn't only have PlayStation 5 info. It had Xbox information in there too, and all of it was right. You know.
There you go, bro. All right, let's move on. Hey, yo, Dragonheart, you'll be defied. Phil said case by case basis. People flamed him for saying that. Sony says it. Crickets. Facts, bro. When Sony, hey, you know, like Dragonheart, yo, when Sony, I mean, when Phil said it, it was he said case by case basis, blah blah blah. When Sony said it. Facts,
They
bro.
don't want to believe the truth.
Facts. Let me get this. Why so serious with the two? Imagine flying and crying and still fail. Flying, crying, and still fail. Facts. Thought that shit. SSJ4 with the 2. Omega. Should I get a PS5 for God of War or play it on my PS4?
Play on the
shit.
PlayStation 4.
Well,
Just wait for it to come to
As a
PC.
gamer, I would say get the new tech because that PS4 is gonna die eventually.
Oh,
Bro, if it's
And
not one game,
fuck the PS5
If you
and get
can,
a PS4.
if you can, I would say get the PS5. Like, you know,
Yeah,
like
get
you
the
just
PS5.
said,
You're
just
dead.
in case
Listen,
games in
Ted.
the
Hey, but Durt, the PS4
dead.
is the better console.
you're asking this guy to
not.
pay money for the most expensive console on the market right now.
You better hope he lives in America too.
You expect him to spend $550, and
Yeah.
on top of that, he's gonna spend $80+ for God of War Ragnarok for a 20-hour one-and-done game.
Yeah.
So he's spent $650 nearly.
Oh shit.
Dirt did it.
Oh shit.
Stick to the
She's saying
PlayStation 4
keep it
player.
Play with you.
Just get a Steam Deck and wait until it comes to
Oh
PC.
man.
Hey,
No,
calm
I'm
down,
probably gonna get
killers.
it too.
All right, let's move on.
But
Yeah,
but Sean,
anyway.
Sean, think about this. Yeah, the PS4 is holding back gaming, but let's be honest. None of those games is reaching for the stars. None of those games do anything ambitious. All they do is look pretty. That's it. They ain't making no
Yeah,
open
yeah,
world.
pretty
That-
games.
I'm saying.
Yeah.
When's the last time they make like a big open world game that's doing anything like Starfield's about to touch? Come on now.
Like Starfield, nothing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
All they got
All right,
is
let's
pretty
move on.
graphics.
Let's move
Well,
on. y'all.
PlayStation cut corners with their games. You see
Oh,
less
shit.
NPCs. Sometimes the worlds be empty as hell, but they look pretty though.
Pretty. Hey, y'all. So Phil posted a picture, and apparently he has the rumored Xbox streaming stick on his shelf. I don't know. Can y'all see it?
They're not calling it a stick. They're calling it more of like
Like streaming box.
like a
it's
box,
a
like an Apple
Look
TV
at that.
type of
Sensor?
box.
Like
Project
Sensor to the right?
Keystone.
I see the Xbox logo button to the left. What is that to the right?
That's
Because it's
USB
not a
port.
Series S. It's the streaming thing.
USB port.
That's
No,
the
that's what I'm
project
saying.
as Keystone.
Yeah,
It's
they
a-
saying it's Project
Well, I think
Keystone.
that's an
So let me get some
infrared thing,
information
though.
about it.
I think
Infrared
that's
for
an
controller?
infrared thing on the
Let me
USB,
get some
no, it's a USB.
information. Let me get some information about it. They said the rumored details on Project Keystone. They said it's supposed to be priced at $99 and it comes with the controller, 4K HDR cloud streaming. S Cloud is currently 1080p, so I'm assuming this is going to be upgraded. If this is true,
Upscales.
upscale, yeah, a similar UI to Samsung 2022 TVs, parties, DVR, Discord, play Xbox Game Pass, and owned Xbox games. So this is cool, man. Because I didn't tell you, Sean, I gave my Xbox Series S to my dad.
Oh, you finally give it to him?
Yeah, I gave it to him. He loved that shit, bro.
You know,
It should support third party.
Hey, what it gave me $150 for my PS4 though.
Good shit.
hey,
I got him some Xbox points, some Xbox Live points.
Yeah.
You know,
Money,
you know what
actually.
this would be good for, Dirt? This is for when you're traveling or going to like a relative's house that's another state. You don't feel like taking your Xbox or Series S with you,
Mhm.
and you got a TV in your room. All you need is an internet connection, that and a controller, and you're set.
Yeah,
That's it.
and
It
I'm
should
probably gonna get
support,
one for the final room upstairs. Since I don't have the S up there anymore.
It
Perfect.
should support third party apps like Netflix, Hulu, and all that
That's
stuff.
what I'm
Yeah.
thinking.
Facts. It's
Definitely.
gonna be dope.
It's gonna be like just a small device, like you can't call it a Fire Stick because Jazz Cordens talked about. He goes, this will be better than like cloud gaming because they'll have some sort of hardware to make
Right.
it latency.
Oh,
and-
yeah. I'm definitely gonna
supposedly
get
has
one,
like
bro.
a video encoder inside. I
Yeah,
don't know.
just
I'm
like
gonna
what
get
you have
one
on the
for
Xbox
Well,
Series X.
Mhm.
When you do cloud on it, it runs really
to-
good.
Yeah.
To me, what
Yeah.
I find interesting
Does
is
run
that
good.
shelf. Like because to me, I call that shelf the hit list. Everything that is in that shelf is either being bought by Microsoft.
Phil knows what he's doing.
Phil knows exactly what he's doing.
You still got the Witcher sword there that's still giving me vibes that something's gonna happen with CD Projekt Red. You got a portrait of a rock band. To me, that's Guitar Hero all day. And you have something with Alan Wake.
They should bring that back, though, to be honest with you.
And you got something with Alan Wake that wasn't there before this picture. So
they had a Nintendo Switch up there too. I wonder why that was.
And it's not there. And it's not there.
Is that there anymore?
The shelf got moved. Things got moved around, bro. Telling you, man.
Joey,
this shelf.
They had a statue of the Hideo Kojima's thing before. They
had it for months there, and then look what happened.
And Ponies kept saying that didn't mean anything. He probably just got it as a gift or something. You stupid motherfuckers.
Let me ask Post this. Post, like when it comes to like Phil, bookshelf, whatever you want to call it, he knows exactly what he's doing right now. People are always looking. When he posted that picture, or previously when the Xbox Series S was just on his in his house on that bookshelf, and then obviously Hideo Kojima game, these other type of things. But now he put this stuff. He knows exactly what the people want. The media will run with it. Podcasters will talk about it, bro. He knows what he's doing exactly right now. And he's running off it. He's running with it.
Yeah, well, he moved from the T-shirts. He used to wear the T-shirts.
Yeah, he did.
He used to watch out what
the last one he did with the T-shirts with Psychonauts was the last one.
Yeah. And then now he's moving to, since the shelf became popular. First he did the shelf the first time, then the bookshelf and the other. Yeah, he's no intention. When they asked him about it in the interview, he say, he know what he's doing, man.
He know what he's doing. Exactly.
But what do you reckon, guys? $99?
I like it though, man.
That's what it said. Like rumor $99. That's fine.
$99.
I'll give one for my
all that
family
shit
room.
is $75.
There's no other gaming executives like Microsoft executives.
Gamers
out in the public. That's gamers that communicate with their base. I'm talking about on Twitter directly. That do stuff like this. Like, Sony don't do it. Nintendo, you can't even name.
You can't even name a Nintendo studio.
Jim Ryan ain't even got a Twitter account on social media.
Retro Studios,
and the ones that do have social media don't communicate with their base. Don't say nothing to them. Don't game with them. Don't do nothing. Are
we going to talk about Mario movie, by the way?
In a second.
If y'all let me finish, my brother.
My bad.
No.
You know I love
I'm talking about you, Post.
You know I love
these N-words know how the show go. So I ain't talking about you, but I'm talking about these other N-words on the panel.
Poster, you'll never see
know how the show go.
Oh my goodness.
See, I'm enjoying this moment with y'all, man. I'm enjoying this.
I can't finish the goddamn statement.
Go ahead. Y'all gotta let Dirt rock, man. We keep interrupting.
No, we have a hidden goal trying to keep Dirt up late.
Come on, man. Nah, Sean the one up late. Shit, it's like 2:00 in the morning over there. All right, so Square Enix, Montreal, the folks that made Guardians of the Galaxy, the dope game.
Mm-hmm.
They're changing their name. They have changed their name to Onami.
Don't nobody give a fuck.
To what?
Onami.
That sounds like a fucking medicine. What the hell is that shit? Onami.
Hey, obviously they can be still called Square Enix Montreal.
No, yeah, but fuck Onami. What the hell is that?
Yes, sir.
You gotta chill with them.
Well, it's true though. Nobody gets
it's funny.
Anybody in the chat knows what that means?
Oh man.
Hey man, me and Sean become all kinds.
You
of
ain't
shit,
even
man.
showed
Bro,
the
listen.
Luca one.
We got some crazy ones, bro. Trust me, Paul. When it
shit.
comes to WBG TTS, you'll be got some
We
crazy
have
ones,
fun,
bro.
bro. We have
The
fun.
Luca one. That shit was.
Your post last week. You were in a chat. Do you remember that conversation with the Unicorns and Jay Barry? Do you remember that conversation?
Oh yeah. With the
Calling the PlayStation rep.
Oh yeah.
stupid
Yo.
shit. Sean stupid, bro.
Oh yeah, when we're on your show, yeah.
Oh yeah. We
Oh,
killed
no.
it.
All right. Hey, so Starfield is a much bigger project than past Bethesda games, saying XDev. So Starfield's gonna be huge, bro. Starfield gonna be huge.
500 people on that shit.
Yeah.
Over 1,000 planets.
Yeah.
It's gonna be probably bigger than any game they've made today.
Yeah.
Shout out to Phil Spencer.
Hey, listen now. Don't forget, Xbox owns them. Hey, y'all remember when like my man said this shit?
Somebody woke a sleeping giant.
And then he flipped like a dummy.
Hey, I give up, bro.
Hey, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 seemingly require all players to register a phone number to play, and
I already
prepaid
gave him my
phones
phone number. I don't give a
may
fuck.
not work. So if you want them guys with a Metro, I mean, like not a Metro, what is it called?
Alcatel,
Cricket or whatever, prepaid shit.
Tough break, nigga.
Yeah, you gotta do what you already do.
Already
No, I guess this is because of cheaters, though, right? So like this is more because of cheaters. I guess they say this will help reduce cheaters.
is it for all or just a new
for everybody? I mean, I hope that there was a better like way, but fuck it. It's like I got nothing to hide.
But if you're already a Activision account member, you should already have a phone number.
I'm back. Look,
I really
think
don't
about
care,
this though. If you're outside of Game Pass and you're on another brand console, you're gonna have to deal with that phone shit.
Yeah.
If you win Game Pass, you ain't gonna need a phone and none of that to get access.
Man, nice. No shit.
That might be
That's
true.
how I see it. I think all that stuff gonna come over to
under
Azure
Microsoft. A lot of
play-
shit is gonna change. I
and
think.
play
Let me
fast.
get this G Stealth member for 3 months. Give your phone number, reduce cheaters. I'm down for it.
Yeah.
If it works, well, we know it's not gonna work.
I don't know. I don't
so,
have phone numbers.
Hey, so Bella Ramsey is the little broad that plays Ellie on the Last of Us TV show. She said that they encouraged her not to play the game. So I don't know why they encourage her not to play the game.
What?
So she can't see what the character
not
looks like.
copy. Yeah.
I guess.
I can see where they going with that.
Yeah.
Sometimes you want actors to
Do their own
find
shit.
themselves in the character to
That-
bring
that
their own
role.
thing instead of. I think if watching the game, she probably get caught up in some of the things that's going on in the game instead of applying her own self.
How
and
she posts. I mean,
bringing
get
her
caught
own
up-
self to the character.
Maybe she didn't. Maybe they didn't want him to get spoiled with Joel dying in the second season. Oh my bad.
Oh, come on.
But
I'm just saying though. You
Post
as
up,
an actor,
post up.
you want to go ahead.
You mean you mean she might get caught up in how she looks nothing like the girl she's supposed to be playing?
Oh, come on,
Come on, man.
Oh,
Y'all a rough crowd,
I'm
man.
just
Y'all
saying,
a rough
man.
crowd, man.
When you don't have any source material to go off of, you're basically embracing what the writers and the producers are bringing to the team,
Right.
and so you want to bring whatever you can to that instead of looking at the game and kind of trying to mimic.
I
it.
get that.
By the way, who's expecting actors to be actually gamers? Come on, man.
Some of them are. Some of them are.
Yeah,
Some
some
of
are,
them,
bro.
but they're like, oh yeah, I played Pac-Man. I'm like, get the fuck out of here.
Oh, come on, Joey. There's a lot of gamers as actors. Hey guys, so check this out. I know you guys saw my boy Chief. My boy Chief getting in.
Woo!
This is going. This
Halo
is
is dead.
shit.
Look at
Yeah,
Chief.
right.
Look that shit.
Get it
Doodle
in,
Brown. Doodle Brown. Tark.
Get in,
You know what I'm
Chief.
saying?
Yeah.
Get up on it. You know what I'm saying? Don't play with it. Don't play with it. I'll
Chief
see
like
you
fuck to
play.
cover it.
He's
Hey,
getting
Chief
closer
busy.
and closer to it too. Look at it.
Chief busy.
Oh, boy, Chief is
hell
like,
with the
fuck 2
cover.
for 3. I'll take
No
a
one, no one,
vacation,
there's
head to
no,
the clubs.
no one, there's no content coming out.
Oh,
My man is getting that
Sean,
bun.
you say that's the reason the content coming out slow.
Yeah, he's like, fuck it.
that's funny shit.
He's heading to the club.
Hey, so
fuck it.
Blue Point Games, they're the team that like remade Dark Souls and all that. They actually help with God of War Ragnarok's development. So Sony owns them now, so that's good, man. They're helping.
Yeah, they're known for remakes. That's what they got. That's when the Horizon Forbidden West, Zero Dawn.
That's the
Blue
PlayStation
Point.
specialty.
Yeah, that's what they got Blue Point for, to make remakes.
You know what? I wish Microsoft could have like one studio like that. I mean, I want my Banjo, my Conquer, my fucking Oblivion remastered.
Nobody give a shit about
Hey,
no
listen, Joey.
Shut the fuck up.
Hey, Joey.
Man.
what?
Hey, Joey. Hey, Joey, I got your banjo right here, huh?
Oh my God.
Y'all got Luca like that? Who should?
Oh, she knows.
Yeah, Luca knows we got a clip of her. Hey, SSJ4 Omega with the 2. Michelle Rodriguez, Tekken. Does she play that? does lady play Tekken? Michelle Rodriguez. Yeah, there's some actors that play games. You know that. Like he was talking about actors that play games. So Chivalry 2 has seen over 500,000 new players since its launch on Game Pass this week. Hey, that's a lot. That's pretty good. Shout out to Game Pass.
Game Pass hurts the developers play.
Yeah, they say it hurts the developers.
That's a lot.
Yeah, man, that's pretty
You know,
good.
that game pretty much died.
Yeah, that's a
On
lot.
PC.
Just
Is
in
that the
general.
game where people be yelling?
Yeah, they be yelling, and it's like medieval times, and like you fight with like the soldiers and whatnot.
Oh, now I got half a
game
million
pretty much-
motherfuckers slashing
Yeah,
each
that
other
game
again.
pretty much died, and all of a sudden
Yeah.
Game Pass
I
brought
mean,
it
I
up
heard
randomly.
I kind of heard the same thing with For Honor. For Honor kind of went to the way of the dodo, and on Game Pass it got a little audience now. So hey, good for
Yeah,
them.
bro. Listen, bro. If you had a service, over 25 million people has the service. They're scrolling through it. Hey, let me try this game. Hey, man. I mean, it's a lot of people that's doing that. That's what the service is for. So shout out to Game
That's
Pass.
why more developers like you started to see
They
more
want their
people.
stuff in
They
there,
want
yeah.
they want the shit in there. Them type of games, especially.
Hell yeah. Hey, so according to the director of the first Silent Hill movie, multiple Silent Hill video games are in development. I think we knew that already, so I don't know why I
I don't
even put
believe
that shit
shit
in here.
anymore, man. Fucking my
Hey,
God.
looks like a new Crash Bandicoot game will be announced at the Game Awards. Hey, that's about to be first party hoes.
Yeah,
I
but there's another rumor that could be a
but
PlayStation
like
5 exclusive. So just say,
Nah, I
watch
don't
out.
think that's gonna be no exclusive.
I think it's more for a multiverse type of game we're talking about.
It will probably be a multiplayer, but it ain't gonna be no
hope so,
PlayStation 5 exclusive.
Better be.
Hey, so apparently Deathloop and the Dishonored franchise are in the same universe.
How?
Hell if I know.
I seen that. I seen that.
That doesn't make sense.
I enjoy both games. I think I like Dishonored a little bit more though. But
I am
like,
downloading
Deathloop's pretty
Dishonored
cool.
again and giving it a chance because
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, Joey, man, it's one of them. It's like combining them two together. Like, have you completed Deathloop yet, Joey?
If I say it, the chat's gonna hate me, so let it go. They
Deathloop
lost
ain't
me.
for everybody.
The
Hey,
game
listen.
lost me, man. After
Hey,
a point,
I'm
I'm
gonna
like,
say,
I'm
listen,
done.
listen, Joey,
lost
listen. Deathloop ain't for everybody, bro. Because at first I was about to drop the shit. I thought, what
No,
the hell
I'm not
is going
trashing
on?
the game because I really liked it at the
No, hold
certain
on. Let me
point.
say this.
After
No,
a while,
I
I'm
see
like,
what you're saying. At first, I was gonna drop it because I was like, "What the hell is going on?" But then I kept playing it. Then I started to get it. Then once you get it, okay, this shit fire. But yeah, at first I was kind of like, "Yo, what the hell is going on with this game?" It's a different
you know
kind of
what?
game, and it's not for everybody.
And that happened to me before. Like I didn't like a game at the beginning, and then I go like years later, and then it's
I was
great.
like that with Doom 2016, bro. I didn't like that shit at first. I went back to it 2 years
It's
later.
amazing.
That shit fire. Amazing.
I tried to play Doom. I just got woozy. That shit was moving too
Bro, it's
fast.
fast. Hey,
Yeah,
Post,
that
I
shit-
hated it at first, bro, but I like it came out in 2016. I tried it again like in 2018 because I bought it. Let me try this shit again. Oh, loved it. Then all of a sudden I love this shit. It's crazy.
I
how
probably
that
had to go back to it, man. That shit had me woozy.
it moves
You know
fast,
what?
bro.
You know what?
Yeah.
But that was back in 2016. Now everybody's used to fucking 60 frames, even
Yeah.
120 frames. So maybe it's
it's
better for you
crazy.
now.
Yeah. So God of War Ragnarok has gone gold. That's cool. You know, I'm a fan of the franchise.
Cyberpunk was gold once.
Yeah, it was. That's true.
I don't trust that shit.
It is true. It's true. EA confirms that Xbox Game Pass Ultimate will have Need for Speed Unbound, which is the new Need for Speed game trial. They have a 10-hour trial for it.
Oh, okay.
Trial. Yeah.
I gotta trust
What's your take on the All Stars?
It looks okay.
I need to see more of it.
I
need
think
to
it
see more
looks
of the
good.
game.
I want to see actual gameplay though, because I
Yeah.
feel like these are just like trailers, like with the shit that
Cut-
pops
not
up when you're
cutscenes,
driving. If that
Yeah.
stuff is
Yeah,
really happening in game, that's trash.
I think that game is like has to be played in order to people to make a decision because just
yeah,
looking
when
at
it-
it, you're like, I don't know.
Yeah. 10
That
hours is
game
more than
looks
enough.
like hot trash.
Oh, there you go.
That take is hot trash, R&B.
No. How much
Yeah.
money did they shave off the budget going by that whack ass Marvel If animation style? Get the fuck out of here.
I'm telling you, if that shit is in the game while you're driving, like I'm not with it.
Yeah, I guess we gotta wait to see more gameplay, fella.
Mm-hmm.
Eli Fanning is the broad in one of Hideo Kojima's games,
Told you.
whether it's
Who?
the Xbox game or
Whatever it is.
Death Stranding 2, but she's in one of his
Overdose?
games. So,
I told you.
but at the end of the day, honestly, I'm not trying to be funny, but at the end of the day, the
Who cares?
reveal of Eli Manning.
Don't nobody give a fuck.
That's right.
Steam Deck sold over 1 million without retailers selling it. That's
Dude,
pretty
I want a
impressive.
Steam Deck. For real, I want a
That's
Steam Deck
taking
because I
off,
want to play my
bro.
PlayStation game.
That's pretty impressive.
You said 1 million sales for that dog shit.
Without it
platform?
being, but it's pretty impressive because it's not in
Nah,
like
it's not
Best
dog
Buy
shit,
or any
man.
retailers, bro.
Keep an eye out on that.
Your post, have you got your shit, yeah?
How you can
Did you
outsold by
cancel it?
VR?
Huh?
Did you get your shit?
No, I didn't get it, man. I mean,
But yeah, that's true.
I missed
RB,
the
didn't you
window.
get yours?
that
Oh,
I
no,
have
yeah.
that. By the time I
Did you
seen
get
that
it?
email, it was too
Yeah, I
much.
got it.
You're selling it?
Hell no, I'm not selling it. What the hell? You
Come on,
crazy?
man. Come on, man.
Bro, with that, I could do nothing. I do zero work. I just be in the bathroom chilling.
I think that's something.
Yeah,
to
I don't
pay
want it
attention
anymore. You
to.
went to the bathroom with that shit.
I think that's
Hey,
something to pay attention to. Them selling 1 million units by bypassing retail.
Yeah,
That's something to pay attention to.
yeah. That's definitely something you need to. Hey, I said Eli Manning. My bad. I meant Eli Fanning. My bad. I
No,
said
you said
Eli
Fanning.
Manning.
You
My
said
bad,
Fanning.
Texas.
You said
I'm
Fanning.
a
You
damn
said
football
Fanning.
player. My bad.
The guy
Hey,
who took
Rain,
the GOAT
Rain
to rings.
G4, Rain G4 with the 5. I heard Sony coming with the prepaid service for streaming, 99 cents a minute.
Oh shit.
1-800 Jim Ryan the Pool. I wouldn't be surprised they did some shit like that.
Talk
man.
that shit, play.
Well,
that's
Jimmy,
funny.
that's a good number.
Guys, so apparently Callisto Protocol would take 12 to 14 hours. And look, I'm okay
That's
with
good
that.
enough.
Perfect.
That's
Perfect.
good
Every
enough.
game doesn't have to be some Assassin's Creed Valhalla 200 hours shit. I'm okay with that, bro.
That's beautiful, that.
That's
And it's a horror game. Who wants to play that shit for
right.
100
Right. I'm not
hours?
playing
For
a
real?
25-hour
Well,
horror game.
let's give it to Dead Space and Callisto.
Oh, both of them look
them
dope.
two,
Yeah,
them,
hell yeah.
them
Fire.
two looking fire.
Bruh, I almost wanted to go back and play the old Dead Spaces, but I said, no, I'm just waiting for the new
because
shit.
the new one, Dead Space,
But it looks
doesn't
pretty
have
good,
to-
though. It still looks good,
You know
though.
what?
The old-
I've never
the
played
old-
a Dead Space game.
Oh, so it's perfect for you,
Old
bro.
Dead Space
Yeah.
are 4K 60.
Yeah, bro, they
Listen.
look good. Yeah, because I played it not too long ago. It looks
I
good.
spend $70 on this
Yeah,
because
it
it'll
looks
be my first experience with it.
Mm-hmm.
I
Mine
say
too as well.
Bro, Dead Space was amazing.
And the
freaking
changes
game.
there as well. He speaks in this and there's certain things. that's
Yeah,
been
yeah,
changed.
yeah. They said,
Oh,
because the
it's
first
like-
game he did not talk at all. Isaac didn't
Yeah.
talk at all. So they said, nah, he speaks in the
So
first
it's
one.
a proper remake, and Last of Us Part 1.
Yeah.
Oh.
Shit. Hey, so I
Well,
don't know if this
shit.
is true, but there's supposed to be a Resident Evil showcase on October the 14th. I don't know if y'all heard that.
All right, cool.
Nah,
That's
That's
fire
right.
if it is.
They should, as they should. Resident Evil 4 coming.
I never heard
Because
nothing
like
about
I
that
said, I
bullshit.
never finished Resident Evil 4. Y'all
You
talked
should,
about
man. It's
me
only
bad, but-
$7.99, bro. It's only $7.99.
Hey, let the remake come out, player.
Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna beat
That's
that
day
remake
one.
because I beat
So,
2 and 3.
I think it's going to remake. Are they going to remake Resident Evil 5 too?
Most likely.
because I don't think people.
No.
like it
Most
like
likely, I think they're gonna make 5, but the one they're gonna reboot at a 0, it has to be
6?
fucking 6. I think 6 they're
Man.
gonna gut that game and they're gonna make it
that.
whole.
Nah, they're gonna act like 6 ain't happening,
6
bro.
was ass.
Because
bro.
yeah, I think because Ethan Winter's story is done now. It's his daughter, so
Yeah,
are we just never go see Jill Valentine, Chris Redfield, any of them ever again?
Yeah, probably,
Bring
bro.
back
I think
Shiva,
they're going
man.
to go
I'm
back
okay
to
with
the
that.
some old
I
characters.
love
Yeah,
it.
I think they are. Yeah.
Number 5.
What'd you say, Joey?
Bring back Shiva, man.
Who?
That
number
Shiva
5.
Alamar was
Yeah,
Evil
like,
5.
from Part 5.
Sheva?
Black chick.
Shava.
Sheva.
No. We've been doing enough bringing back, man. Enough
Yeah.
remakes and remasters,
Yeah,
man. We
yeah,
gotta
tell 'em,
start
folks.
challenging these developers to bring new
Yeah, exactly.
experiences, man.
Like Joey won't
Hey, bring
Banjo.
her back. I want to see her ass again.
Come on, Joey.
Oh Lord, this
Damn it, Joey. Let's go to Pornhub. Damn it. Hey, so
Get
P.
that
Hines,
PlayStation we all play.
yeah, get a PSVR. Enjoy yourself. Hey, P. Hines has been promoted to head of global publishing and Bethesda.
Makes
Shout out
sense.
to P. Hines.
Hopefully,
it's
can
well
finally get off
deserved.
that damn
Well
Fallout
deserved.
76.
Hey, man.
76 wasn't made by the real team, man. Stop that shit, Gron. God damn.
No,
Hey, man.
no. I'm saying hopefully now you don't see him on every single E3 stage. Say, hey, here's Elder Scrolls Online and Fallout 76 updates.
Well, there's 13 million people playing that shit and 100 in the other one. What do you expect?
Good, they can focus on something else now.
Starfield. Hey, man. Did y'all see the size of the 4090, bro?
The what?
Oh, dear
Size of
Lord.
the
Bruh.
Series S.
Oh yeah.
Y'all see the size of it?
it's bigger
shit's
than the
huge.
Series X.
It's
Can
damn
it
near,
fit the
yeah,
PC?
it's damn near the size of a PS5. Bro, what? Damn.
I thought it was a PS3
It's
for a
like one of them
second.
old school typewriters. It's like the size of one of them old school typewriters.
It's
Bro.
like
Damn.
what? How many teraflops is that? 80 teraflops.
Give this
bro.
shit,
I don't know
man.
how you getting that in your computer. You got one of man. That's
Damn.
I'm
That's
sure.
a big
I'm
leg.
sure a lot of people who's gonna get that it won't fit in the fucking PC player.
Hell no, it won't. We gotta get a whole new
Stupid.
boogie. All
Was
right,
it
y'all, we got
even
a couple more
necessary
that we
to
get
make
out of
that
here. Platinum Games,
No, fuck fucking
they said we're sorry about Babylon's fall.
I bet they are.
They we're so sorry about Babylon's fall.
Never seen the studio fail so much and still be working, man, for real. Oh wait, Square Enix, never mind.
Oh, come on.
oh,
Hey, so
man.
right now you can buy Xbox Series S at Target for $250.
What a
Comes
free
with an
controller.
extra controller. Yeah, fire.
I heard they
shit.
were sold out. Are they still available? I seen a screenshot of it.
No.
It said sold out.
I know that
It's
shit
on
gonna
shelves
sell
is a
like
bad
hotcakes Black Friday.
Yo,
Bro.
today I
If it's
was
on
there.
shelves, it's a bad thing, and if it's not on shelves, it's a bad thing too. So whoa,
That's another
Right.
thing.
come ups
too.
with these rules, man. Like,
Can
for
you
real.
imagine a $250 or $200 Series S
bundle of Call of Duty? Fuck this
Bruh,
shit.
it's gonna move.
Game
Gonna move
Pass?
some units.
You imagine if Phil makes a deal with the guys who makes the Series S screen and attach
That's
that
what I
shit?
think they should do,
Man,
It's
Hey,
ugly
that's-
out here, man.
man. Yo, I got
Winter's
you know,
coming,
you know,
man.
You know the Elite Series, that core edition.
Huh?
You know the Elite Series 2, the white one.
yeah. Mhm.
I got that shit for the same price as a standard controller, bro.
Nice.
It was
Good shit.
mispriced or some shit. So it's coming from Germany.
Good shit.
Even I got
Germany.
three Elite controllers now.
Oh yeah, you got 3 elite controllers.
I only
Yeah.
need one.
Yeah, that's what you got.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
1, 2, 3 elite controllers.
Yeah.
More than-
More
Yeah.
than games.
So you want to brag about you having 3 elite controllers?
Don't nobody give a fuck.
Hey,
All right,
Durt,
guys.
hey, Durt.
Yo.
The fuck are you talking about?
All right, guys. Half-Life Alex is coming to PlayStation VR.
Is that confirmed?
Old
Word?
game?
No.
Old game.
Ah.
man.
Hell no,
I guess-
that game ain't coming to PlayStation VR.
Hey,
No,
I
it
guess
is.
they
They
said that
announced it.
game was the
They
biggest
announced it.
reason to get a VR experience. That game's supposed to be pretty
You
good.
can
Fire
get
Quest.
cheaper VRs though.
Fire Quest.
Yeah. Hey, so Compulsion Games, their job listing for the unannounced game, Project Midnight, it has been described as stylized and realistic. I don't know. We'll see what happens with that, bro.
Wait,
I can't
it
wait to
does?
see what it's about, huh?
Oh, it does. Okay. That's
Realistic, yeah, that's confirmed. That so you want to see these studios not from
Yeah, yeah,
2018, Under Lab, Compulsion Games, even like Double Fine. You want to see that jump, like from We Happy Few. I would love to see that jump, even with State of Decay 3 and Compulsion new games. So I want to see that.
I
shit.
agree, bro.
Yeah,
I'm
I
so
don't want,
ready
I don't want
for them
these
to
games
shake
to look
off.
like fucking Play-Doh, man. I'm tired.
Compulsion been really quiet.
They've been
Quiet,
quiet, bro.
quiet.
Shit, they've been quiet.
In Exile, they've been kind of hidden at things that they're working on.
Yo,
Yeah,
Phil,
they're like
Compulsion's
once in
been
a
like
while.
do you remember that one game Phil talked about, that steampunk RPG or some shit?
Yeah.
Phil,
Yeah.
have you
Project
seen that
Cobalt?
game
Compulsion game, I believe, man.
No, it's in Exile's game.
in Exile?
Oh,
Because
okay.
that was one of the games that it goes.
Isn't that like a first-person shooter? Like for the first time they're doing that
They
one?
don't know. They haven't said.
Yeah.
They haven't said anything except
That's
it's
the reason
setting.
why I jumped on that.
Yeah. Hey, Rain 718 with the $5. New Call of Duty game drops the same date as the new God of War game. Who you guys think will take
Oh,
it?
shit, really?
Call of Duty.
I don't think they drop the same date. Like COD
10
drops
days.
in October sometime.
If it's
Yeah,
a head-to-head, and then I'm
10
choosing Call of Duty all day
Oh, he
because
said like hypothetically. Oh, well, Call of Duty is a multi.
Call of Duty all day, man.
Yeah,
You know,
man.
God of War, like milestone is gonna be 20 million, right? How much is Call of Duty milestone? Like 40, 50, 60?
No, I'll put it this way. Let me put this out. Let me pose this question to you, pieces of shits on the panel.
God.
If Call of Duty was exclusive to the PlayStation platform and God of War, what would sell more? Which game would sell more right now?
Oh,
God of
Call
War.
of Duty.
That's it.
Hell yeah, that was
You
a
ponies, you heard it from the horse's mouth.
Yeah.
But Dirt, God of War actually kind of is multi-platform because it's on PS4 and PS5.
Oh shit, come on.
PC.
I can't confirm. I just went to Target and these Series S's is out of stock.
Nice.
Nice.
That's crazy, bro. I'm telling you, that shit gonna move some units, man. Come like this holiday. Hey guys, so I have some great news for you PS5 fans.
Okay.
Disney Plus is finally in 4K on that. Congratulations.
Wait, what?
No.
Disney
Let's say it right. Say it right.
Wait, hold on.
They finally activated HDR also.
Yeah, bro. Disney Plus
What?
on PS5 was not in 4K HDR.
Huh? Wait. Are you serious?
Yeah, you ain't know that? Yes, that shit was not in
No.
4K. Yeah, bro. It was not in 4K. Now it is.
Wait, hold
I've
on.
been doing
Post up.
4K
Post
Dolby, and all that stuff,
Dolby Vision, yeah.
Post up. You've noticed that the ponies have finally divorced Digital Foundry for like the third time and have stopped talking about power this whole time, right? You know that, right?
No, they don't even bring up Digital Foundry no more. What happened?
Exactly.
They don't bring
Exactly.
they don't bring up Digital Foundry no more. It's so many things they don't bring up anymore, and I love it, bro. So that's it,
Wait,
man.
Disney Plus never been 4K with HDR on the PS5?
Until now, bro.
Well, the PlayStation 5 is in 4K player.
I'm saying though, post.
Dude, they have the
You don't find that suspicious?
I'm
I
saying,
find that very suspicious, my brother.
They have the audacity to put a fucking 8K
That's
logo on the box.
That's crazy.
I forgot about that, Joey. That 8K logo they got on that box.
Shit.
Yeah.
8K.
Yo, GT 7 was supposed to be 8K 120 post. You remember that shit?
240.
Hey, Post.
Say it right.
Yo, I
Remember
will
when they were
never
talking
forget
about
that.
like the
I know, that
the
shit was
Outsider or
legit.
whatever that game was? That's actually 8K 30 or whatever.
Yeah, the told us and all
Yeah,
that.
the indie game, the small
Bro.
indie game.
But GT7, the run with
That was a
I will
whole
never
thing, though.
forget, Sean.
That was a whole.
I remember
thing.
that 8K 120. I remember that.
The inside resolution was
demo
8K.
that they showed 8K 120 frames per second.
Yeah.
And my brother Kratos, shout
I
out to my brother Kratos, got so excited, got to tweeting and saying this and that. He actually went and brought a 8K TV.
Finessed.
Oh man, it's funny, shit.
Bruh.
Oh man,
Is there any 8K like
When you want to talk
content
about
out there?
Bruh.
No.
Ask him to this day.
Just asking.
that's hey, I remember that. That's funny shit.
Ask him to this day, do he use it?
Man,
That's funny shit.
that TV salesman was like, fuck it, I finessed him.
Bro,
Yeah.
when
He
he got
did.
a whole 8K TV type out, he ready for the
That shit was hilarious, boy.
Hey,
I don't even
Dirk,
think they have
Yo.
native 4K games.
play
They
that
barely
clip.
had that right. It's funny.
Hey,
shit.
play that clip of what the TV salesman did when he told him he bought it for PlayStation 4.
He was like, hey, hold on. And he took that shit back to the store. Like, hold on, man. Y'all said 8K. The PS5 would be 8K. Sony was like,
I don't give a fuck what I said, nigga.
all right, guys, it's time to get out of here, man. Let me put my time cap in. Shout out to the homie Post Up, man.
Oh,
Post Up,
man.
listen, guys, I tell you, man, he's one of my favorite guys in the community, man. Smart dude, know his shit, and he will battle your ass, you ponies. Y'all should
Man,
know by
thank
now
you.
because y'all blocking them and shit.
Man, thank you for
Man.
always welcoming me to your platform. We definitely got to get y'all over on
Sure,
State of
anytime. Just hit me
Gaming.
up, bro.
We definitely got to, do the little WBG State of Gaming thing we was talking about as well. This is gonna be a great year for Xbox gamers and going into 2023, man. Don't let nobody stop you from celebrating Xbox, being happy about it, or question you why you happy. Don't let nobody do none of that, man. If you're in love with the community, if you're in love with what you're getting and what's coming, stay in love with it. It's for to go crazy. More tears to come. More tears to come, man. But thank
Hey,
y'all
yo.
for having me on here.
Hey, yo, sub to Post
Absolutely.
channel. I'm putting his channel in the chat. Sub to his channel, man.
Appreciate
Good is a good brother, man.
With
Like, he been representing
Xbox
Xbox for a long time.
podcast, yeah.
Real Xbox guy, man. And check out State of Game. Hey, man, what's up with the consistency of
Of course, we need to hit them every
Well,
week.
I thank you. I thank you, brother. I thank you. Tap me on the shoulder. I need that, brother. Thank you, brother.
Yeah, we
See,
need some
I like
consistency.
that. I like that. Call me on that, brother, because I do need to get more consistent with it. But I got a little more free time now.
Mhm.
So I'm definitely going to be doing more shows. And I think I'm about to get back to on just putting out videos and stuff because I got away from just making videos and stuff like that. I think I'm gonna start getting back to doing that as well. But yeah, tap me on the shoulder, brother. Call me out. I definitely need it.
Consistency, bro, because you got good content over there. I mean, you like the homie Noah, the homie Mello. Y'all do your thing, man.
Yeah.
So for sure. Thanks, bro.
Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you,
man. Hey, Sean, you POS. What time is TTS this week, man? This Friday.
This Friday, TTS will be 4 p.m. Eastern time.
Oh, shit. Why you ain't tell me?
Brother,
I'm violent over there, bro. That bro.
No, TTS is gonna be 4 p.m. If that's not good with that, we'll move the timer down a bit. But
I'm good, bro.
4 p.m. we're gonna be talking that shit. And like I said, 100%. I need to start drop. I was gonna drop a video today, but I've just been working on the new house, and it's been spending a lot of time there. And so I might do a TTMS this week as well. Maybe tomorrow I might do one.
What that means?
That shit. Talk that motherfucking shit.
You and all these abbreviations, man. You got
all these acronyms.
TTS, TTMS. What are we?
So yeah,
what are we doing? What are we doing here?
Consoles.
Hey, look, I remember when Post first showed up. What was it, about 2015, Post 2016? Yeah. I was like, who was this nigga? He was saying console, but I like him though.
Yeah,
he talking that shit.
I forgot about consoles. Your post said wrestle.
Hey, they never let me lay that down, bro.
Hey, but look, I was like, I like him though, but because he talking that shit, but what the hell is a console?
Consoles. I should love it. Yeah, Pentiment.
I said that in what was the other one?
Russell.
It was another word too. The console and the
You talking about
I think it was the compromise. I said compromise.
Compromise.
Oh yeah, you said that. Yeah, that's true. That was a
I
video
remember that.
Yo,
promise. I'm gonna start saying that shit.
What?
Hey, you remember the old like basketball player post Patrick Ewing?
Yeah.
My mama used to call him Patrick Ewing. That's the funniest shit I heard in my life. She said, well, that's how I spell.
Yeah.
My mama's name is Ewing, not Ewing.
Yo!
Funny shit. Hey, Joy, what you got going on, bro?
Well, while we're doing the podcast, I've been playing Forza Horizon 5, and I'm still amazed how good this game looks, man.
Yeah, it is. It looks great, bro.
And other than that, I'm going to try Dishonored this time again. And that's it, man. Talk that shit on Twitter.
That's it, bro. This is fun. Twitter's been fun, man. R&B, what you got going on with you, bro?
Nothing much, man. I'm just trying to get back.
You sound loud as shit.
Yeah. Oh, damn, my bad. Too loud.
Shout out to the BBW crew, man. Yes, sir. I'm with you, player. You feel me?
I'm trying to knock down these. Yeah, I'm trying to knock down these single player games, but I've gotten into Overwatch. I think it's actually pretty nice. I never really fooled it before.
They say it's good.
You actually got into a game?
What do you mean? Of course I get it again. Of course I did.
Once everything was working better.
Jesus Christ. I tried like 2 days in a row. Even Devin Hook sent me a notification. I'm like, fuck this. I'm going home. I'm going to bed.
Yeah, I got
4 hours of nothing.
I've been playing a bunch of that.
Yeah, I got it like 2 days ago.
Wait, I honestly
No, it was the first day.
It was, for a while, but I got it 2 days ago. Been playing ever since. Didn't have a problem. Getting used to everything, see how it works, and I'm trying to finally finish Assassin's Creed Origins. I forgot about it years ago. They came to game.
Oranges.
Oranges. My bad. Oranges.
You gotta leave that post up stuff alone, bro.
Assassin's Creed Oranges. What the hell?
Yeah, Assassin's Creed or Assassin's Creed Origins. I had my God dang it. Anyway, my save. Yes, great game. My save. My same save was in the cloud from like years before. Picked up like nothing ever happened.
Xbox on the cloud save.
So how the Xbox on the cloud saves.
Yeah, that level 45 was
actually come in handy, don't it?
AC Oranges.
AC Oranges.
Assassin's Creed Origins.
I think I'm on the last.
Said it again.
No, it still sounds like
Origins.
Origins.
Y'all stupid, bro.
Hey, who's your main though on Overwatch?
Hey, what you got going on?
Oh,
hey, man, nobody care about
on
Overwatch.
What
you got going on?
It's that fine ass lady Widowmaker. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, it's Widowmaker, huh? But that's your bitch right there. Yeah. That's your main one.
Don't nobody give a fuck.
Hey, I got your Widowmaker right here. Hey, Devin, what you got going on, bro?
Not much, man. Just hanging out on Twitter and gonna be playing games and whatnot. It's always great to have posts on the show. We always get live and talk that shit. I'm always down to come over there and like when you have your shows and shit, man. So just invite us on. I'm sure.
I got you, bro.
I'm not gonna lie, post. I never watch it live because I'm busy, but I always watch it afterwards.
You know what? It's okay, man. It's okay. You know what I'm saying?
Too many shows sometimes on YouTube.
Watch it live, whether you go back and watch it, it's all the same, brother. It's all the same.
Definitely post this. Get back on it. Even just doing a podcast. You know,
straight up.
Start with that, bro. Then work your way up again.
Yeah, definitely, man. I'm definitely gonna.
You're one of the best brothers out here, dog. No
you
doubt.
You guys motivate me, man. I've been paying attention. You guys have come on, and I said this before, and I will say it again. You guys got it out the mud. You know what I'm saying? A platform that when y'all started out, people didn't believe in. Certain people making fun of and stuff like that. But you guys kept your foot to the pedal. Y'all stayed who y'all are.
Facts.
Didn't get outside of yourself. Didn't try to be none other than we bleed green.
Right.
And when you do that, you get this type of audience. You get something pure. And that's why you got 500 people showing up. You know what I'm saying?
Thanks, bro. I appreciate that, man.
Appreciate
it. Imagine we flip the Stadia.
Yeah, not
oh god damn. You had to go there.
You know what?
Hey, I bet you we all be playing Baldur's Gate right now.
Baldur's Gate.
All right, Sean, close the show.
Yeah, let's close the
show. Because he brought up Stadia. I was about to go into something else, but I'm gonna leave that in the DMs. I'm gonna leave that in the DMs.
It's all right, man.
Hey, post up to fight the fights that no one else can.
Hey, Sean.
All right, everybody get out of here.
When you need us, we'll be there.
Was a dream.
Okay. All right, y'all, it's time to go. Hold on, wait. Let me get the last word. The last good word.
Oh,
Y'all wrong, bro. Y'all wrong, man. And nobody, what y'all even talking about? Y'all funny, man.
So when they need us,
all right, let's close it, y'all. Let's get out of here. All right, fellas, let me say my last word.
Man, I crashed. Fuck.
oh shit.
I just crashed because I was laughing.
Hey, y'all, let me say this right quick. Let me say this right quick.
Oh shit.
Let me go say. All right, y'all, it's time to get out of here. But let me say this right quick. Every single one of you ponies, I hate you. I hate your guts. I have so much disdain for you ponies. You see my black ass ashy legs? Y'all beat them last generation. But now no more. They are completely healed, bitch. And now we're after you hoes. We're after you. Everything y'all said to me. Yes, I was hurt. Do you know how much it hurt to say, damn, Crackdown 3? Do you know how devastated I was when I shit released and it was a 60? And y'all made fun of us, you sons of bitches. But it's our turn now. Never forget, it's our turn now. Tell them, Sean. All right, yo, we out.
All right, that's enough. Sean, what the fuck was that?
Oh my God. Peace out, y'all.
Oh shit.
Assassin's Creed Origins. Did I say it right?